All right, everybody, and with that being said, welcome to the first of two games that we're calling today to start off week 3 of the college football season. We have a battle over in Wisconsin between the Crimson Tide and the Badgers. This game over on Fox. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Gerald Garanav. If you've never been to a JJ stream before, how it works like this Friday with a child, I'll be happy to answer about anything and everything. Otherwise, donation-wise, every donation, I'll get to your question right away. Others, I'm just going in the order that I see them. Every donation also count toward you make the call. And you make the call, you're going to figure out it's Stanford, Syracuse, or Illinois, Nebraska. Those are the two games that we're debating on calling on Friday night. You guys are going to help me decide over the course of the next week what we are doing. So yeah. Vote in that poll. Who do you think wins this game, Bama or Wisconsin? If you're a member, you get a lot of cool perks to be a member, including your name at the end of the stream. Members on the Q&A streams. And you can use those emojis in the chat. We do have the Bama logo. We have the Wisconsin logo. We have some alternate logos by the schools and whatnot. Then tonight, we are doing Colorado State. So we are doing two games. We are doing, obviously, this game, and we're doing Colorado State later tonight. Yeah, there's only two games on Friday. There's only two games on in that Friday spot. Demonstrators for yesterday? Yeah, there's gonna be Kansas State and Arizona at the very end. Arizona did something really, really stupid at the very, very end. Stanford and Syracuse, have they ever played? I don't think they have. But it's a conference game now. It is a conference game because conference realignment is just all out of whack right now. It is a conference game. All right. So again, vote on that poll. Who do you think wins this game? And if you've not done so already, be sure to like, subscribe, to the channel. Tell me we had a new video that came out today on an Eagles coach. The sponsor that I was talking about, I jumped the gun just a little bit on that, so don't worry. I did jump the gun a little bit on that. That sponsor is I have to do like an onboarding call with them before. Sometimes you just go email, sometimes you have to do onboarding call. So we will have that sponsor out by next week. But if you're not done, sorry, be sure to like, subscribe. And again, if you want to go to Odds Jam, my code JG9, 24% for your first month. It really helps the channel out a ton. And with their arbitrage brand calculator, you literally cannot lose. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Any given Saturday, Wisconsin could pull off the win. They could. I mean, I like Bama. I like Bama a lot this game. I have a feeling this one could get pretty ugly, but you never know. You never know. Hopefully, it's not like the last game. Keller with a tour, the conference game that makes zero sense. Stanford, Syracuse, we're in the same conference. This is where we officially lost the plot at that point. What game do you want, Keller? Which game do you want? Unless that's what you mean. The conference game makes zero sense. That's what you're going for. I'm doing well. I just finished the JG9 vid that came out like a few hours ago. I'm working on like 3 hours of sleep. But we are okay. We are thriving. We are going to be in a really, really good spot. Fun day of college football ahead of us. Fun day, especially tonight. Tonight's going to be crazy. Tonight's going to be absolutely crazy tonight for college football. Again, this game is on Fox. For those wondering, this one's on Fox. All right. Yeah, the conference game makes zero sense. I realized at the very end. I'm like, oh, you want that one. Oh, that was the context for that quote? That was the Still, you can't like assume that people are going to know that context. Do you think Dan Campbell has the potential to actually win a Lions Super Bowl? Yes, I do think so. I mean, Brad Holmes is a great GM. They've got a solid team over there. Lions are one of the favorites, and they'll be one of the favorites for quite some time. They're going to be a very, very good team for a very long period of time, as long as golf keeps playing this way. Consider becoming a member? Awesome. You know, there's really, you get a lot of cool perks. You get your name at the end of the video, you get Q&A streams, and you get to use those emojis in the chat. We have a lot of fun as members. Those members-only Q&A streams get a lot of fun. At the end of each month. Well, along with a $5 you want Illinois, we'll get you on Illinois. Help you all around the Jersey fam. Another day on the grind for Grubhub as always. Frank be with you. With you as well, my man. With you as well. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. As always, you know the drill. Oh, man. It's coming in hot already. Game has not even started yet. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, guys. And you want Illinois. Yeah, this one's going to be close. This one, I have a feeling I know which way this one's going to go, but this could be pretty close to make the call. This could be a pretty close one. Because we're not doing any make the call for next Saturday. Because Saturday, it seems pretty clear-cut which ones we're doing. We're not going to do the early game. We're going to do... I think there's 2 top 25 games. I think there's a 3:30 game and a 7:30 game. They're both, from what I remember, on the schedule. Next Saturday, we're doing... I'm not going to do the early game. Next Saturday, we're doing the 3:30 game with USC Michigan. And then the 7:30 game that night is going to be Tennessee OU. So that'll be good. I'm here at Showtime. Perfect. Beautiful. Love it. Both these teams starting off 2-0. Bama ranked number 4. Wisconsin got some votes in the top 25, but still outside the top 25. Why is Camp Randall like... So I would say that was where the band is, but there's a lot of empty seats. What am I missing? Why is Camp Randall empty for this game? Memphis could possibly join the Pac-12, which would be a disadvantage in terms of travel. Oh, yeah. We've lost the plot a while ago in terms of travel mattering for these conferences. We've lost the plot a while ago. There's nothing Pacific about Memphis. There's nothing Pacific about Memphis at all. There's like 10,000 empty seats. And that wasn't the band. Because they showed at the end that was not the band. All right, Bama kicking off to Wisconsin to start this one off. Will the board be good long term? I mean, yeah, he's won everywhere he's gone. I think they got a heck of a coach. I think we got a heck of a coach. He's won everywhere he's gone. The job he did with Washington was incredible. I think it's going to work long term. Florida State, where does that turnover? Oh, man. All right, here we go. Underway. We got 75% of you riding with the Crimson Tide. Wisconsin getting the ball to start this one off. Going to be fielded at the 5. Take it to the 15, 20. Some space. Breaks the tackle to the 25. And that's where he will go down. At the 25-yard line. So first down for the Badgers. The 25. It's going to be Tyler Van Dyke in a QB. Last week, in that win over South Dakota, that 27-13 win, 17 for 27, 214, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. I enjoy FSU struggles as a Gator fan. I do, but at the same time, I would rather FSU be good if it meant we're good too. Like, I can't really throw stones with how bad Florida is. Spring pass, loss of 1 on the play, going absolutely nowhere. Chismalusi on the grab, but nowhere to go. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. WWE did Arlington Renegades with Stack logo. I did not see that. I did not see that. My Fox station signal is actually coming in well. Oh, wow. That's because it's overcast and the wind's coming in from an unconventional direction. That's good that comes in well. 4 wide. Ball is tipped, but it is caught behind him. First down, the 35-yard line. Catch there made by Will Poling. So the pass was tipped, and that's why it was behind Poling, but Poling ends up making the grab. He had 4 catches, 48 yards last week. Leading receiver on the team last week from a reception standpoint. He's been the go-to guy all season. 10 catches, 108. Only guy so far over 100 yards for Wisconsin this season. First down to 35. Got to keep himself. It's Van Dyke. Van Dyke to the 40. Van Dyke to the 45. He's going to slide down at the 46. So it's going to be a gain of 10 and a first down. Good start for Wisconsin on this drive. Top of the morning. How's it going? When the Jags was 4-1 at Seattle, that was 09. That was 09. That was 2009. I was going to say that actually the slide started before he got the first down. So 2nd and 1 at the 45. So no first down the play. The slide started before he crossed the line. 4 wide, 3 on the first and 1 on the near side. Van Dyke pressured. Has to get rid of it. Going to dump it off to his running back. And that one's going to be caught for a gain of 2. That time he's got the first down. Ches Malusi. 2 catches for him. And that goes for a first down at the 47-yard line. Good start for Wisconsin. 2 first downs already on this drive. Have not had traditional handoff yet. 3 wide and 1 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Both these teams 2-0. Bama coming off a win against South Florida last week. It's close to 3/4 in that one. Swing pass once again. You can tell who they're trying to go to, who they're trying to feed, and Bama's ready for it. Ches Malusi gets the grab, but going absolutely nowhere. Loss of 1. So Malusi's got 3 catches, and he's got 0 yards on them. 3 catches and 0 yards. It's like a Jerome Bettis-X stat line. One of those. Let's say the end of it, so there was potentially significant injury that could affect the women's team friendlies next month. I did not see that. I did not see that. I did not see that. Almost doesn't impact the Women's World Cup. That's really what... Maybe the She Believes Cup, but someone said it doesn't impact the She Believes. But, I mean, for me, like, the next big thing for the women's is the 2027 Women's World Cup. 2nd and 10. Out route. Behind his man. Caught at the 49-yard line, but that's about it. Going to bring up 3rd, and let's call it 8. It's Poling, his same grab of the day. Keon Sab on the stop. 3rd and 8. You have Photo Club, so it's going to be Tulsa pretty handily. 3rd and 8. Ball at the 49-yard line. 4 wide, 3 on the far side, 1 on the near side. Bama's got 6 in the box. Scar is just outside the red zone on LSU. Takes the snap, Van Dyke. They send 4. Escapes the pocket. Redirecting traffic is going to take off and run, and he will be shy of the first. Flag on the play, though. Flag on the play. And Van Dyke is not getting up. Oh, God. No. Oh, no. Van Dyke is not getting up. Let's see what the flag is, but obviously the bigger concern, Van Dyke is not getting up. Van Dyke is down. Clean tackle. But he must have landed pretty awkwardly. He was holding his knee the moment he got tackled. The moment he got tackled, he was holding his knee. So he figured it's somewhere in that ballpark. He looks like a knee injury. Van Dyke is not getting up. Now, the flag was on Bama. It's a first down for Wisconsin. But obviously, that is not the concern right now. The concern right now is the injury to Tyler Van Dyke. Braden Locke listed as the number 2 quarterback on the depth chart. Has not thrown a pass yet this season. But it looks like Braden Locke will have to go into the game. Because Van Dyke is seriously in some pain. Last year, Van Dyke, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick as a sophomore, but only completed 50% of his passes. But it does look like it is going to be an injury timeout with Van Dyke very, very slow to get up. Last time we saw Locke out there, he threw 2 touchdowns and no picks in that 20-14 loss against Indiana. Back on November 4th. It has been 10 months since he threw a pass in a competitive game. No, I did say I was going to do this game. Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, no, I did say I was going to do this game. I said next week we aren't doing the 12 o'clock. No, I said next week I'm not doing the 12 o'clock. I always said Bama, Wisconsin. That was always on the schedule. That was always on the schedule. I said Bama, Illinois, and then Colorado State tonight. No, next week we're doing the 3:30 and the 7:30. We're not doing a 12 o'clock next week. No, this week we always said we're doing this game. No, this is always part of the plan. So again, Van Dyke is down. We got injury time. Now, prior to 2020 season, when he was at Miami, he was projected first rounder. He was. Yeah, obviously that's not. And I thought you specifically remember some words in doing this game. I never said I never said that. I can guarantee you I never said that. I can guarantee you I always said we're doing this game. Because if you're talking yesterday, I was looking at the schedule and was like, okay, next week I'm not going to do a 12 o'clock. No, but I always said Bama, Wisconsin. I always said we were doing this game. I'm 100% confident. Video on Rutgers Princeton 1869. I feel like that might be too well known. I feel like there's some videos out there already on that. Like, I am 100%... Like, I said next week we're not doing a game for the 12 o'clock. But no, I'm 100% confident I said for this one. Because that was always on the schedule. This was always on the schedule at the end of the vids and the one I posted. Oh, no, it was... No, it was next week because I was looking at the schedule. All right, first down the Bama, 35-yard line following the penalty. But again, no Van Dyke out there. The new quarterback in for Wisconsin. Play action, slant pass, and that is off the mark again. Braden Locke in at QB, intended target on the play. Not even close. And Van Dyke knows it. Van Dyke knows it. Someone said I was being carted off. You hate to see it. Demonstrated to Mike McCarthy. We're going to get a lot of those this year, I have a feeling. We're going to get a lot of those. Second 10 ball at the 35-yard line. Four wide, 2 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Lock, shovel pass. Caught, but nothing doing on the play. It's going to be a loss of 1. Brought down there, bringing up 3rd and 11. LT Overton on the stop. Brings up 3rd and 11. Mandela, I think so, because I guarantee you I never said anything about that. Could do Michigan State, Boston College at 8 next week. Problem is that you got Tennessee, Oklahoma, so that's probably going to be the game that takes precedent. Walker goes into the backfield. 3rd and 10. 4 wide throw on the far side, on the near side. Lock. Clean pocket over the middle of the field and almost intercepted. Thrown right into traffic. So Lock 1 for 3 to start with -1 yard. Not a good start for Lock coming off the bench. 4th down, and you figure they're going to line up for the field goal from 54 yards out. Is Mike McCarthy, Barry Switzer, the worst coach in the Super Bowl? I would say Switzer. I would say Switzer was worse than McCarthy. They're going to line up for the field goal. Big kick here, obviously. If you don't get this, Bama's got a good field position. Nathaniel Vaco's taking the kick here. Vaco's this season 4 for 5. He hit from 50 earlier this year. This one drifting, but good. It looked like it was drifting wide left for a second. But it does end up going good, and Wisconsin going up 3-0 to start off. But obviously, they will not have Van Dyke the rest of the way. We have to go back and rewatch it, and then unless it was 100% sorry, I didn't hear anything about it next week. Yeah, you can rewatch and go by transcript and whatnot. I'm very, very confident that I said we were doing this game. Yeah, if you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, host the channel on a ton of donations to get your question right away. You make the call. We're doing either the Stanford-Syracuse game, conference game, because that makes sense, or Illinois-Nebraska. We're doing that. Yeah, let me see, because I have live chat replay up. So let me double check. I can check that right now. Okay, let me see. Hang on. Okay, let me see this. I just said Mike McCarthy before we got college football action. There we go. Okay. You know, the very end. Yeah, I said I'll see you guys tomorrow for doubleheader for college. Man, Wisconsin 7th. Yeah, I signed off with that. You know. I definitely. I said multiple times on that. We're doing Colorado. I mean, Bama, Wisconsin. I have the transcript. Yep. Switzer said we did it like a maniac when he held the trophy. He did nothing. They won in spite of him. The Bills get over the Chiefs. Some of the playoffs, so they nearly locked to make the Super Bowl. I mean, you can't count out Houston. You can't count out Houston. You can't count out Cincy. But you feel like if they play, it would be in the divisional round, so conference championship. I wouldn't say nearly a lock, but maybe the favorites. Didn't hear that part at all. Oh, wow. That's all good. Now, sometimes your ears just like, it's like, oh, crap, like I completely misheard that. Or like I did not hear that at all. You like, everyone, you clearly said, it's like, sometimes it happens. Happens to be a lot, too, so I don't blame you. Roll Tide 99, how's it going? I wonder who you're rooting for this game. I'm going to take a wild guess and say who you're rooting for this game. But welcome in on this Saturday afternoon. Again, tonight we are doing Colorado State with You Make the Call. And then you guys are picking over the next week. Are we doing Stanford, Syracuse, or Illinois, Nebraska? You guys are picking with your You Make the Call for next Friday. All right, so with that being said, Bama going to get the ball. They're allowing 3 points on the first drive. Again, I don't know what that empty section is at Camp Randall. Like, there's a lot of empty seats, but that's not the band. They're all bunched up in the back of the end zone. You would think a game like this is sold out. I don't know if there's... I don't know what the thing is with there. Hope the Bills don't win a Super Bowl. That would be bad, but not as bad as the Jets won one with Rodgers. Oh, man. Yeah. Surprised Wisconsin scored points. Yeah, Van Dyke's out, though. Van Dyke's out. They might not score a lot the rest of the way. Van Dyke's out. It didn't look good for him. Clean tackle, obviously. Clean tackle. Kickoff end zone touchback. Bam at the 25. Clean tackle. Just... He was holding his knee the whole time. Renovation, I think. For that one section? Oh, is there... Oh, there might be a wall. Oh, that might be a wall in front. I did not see. A concrete wall. All right. Yeah, that probably explains that. Yeah. All right, first down at the 25. Milrow takes a snap. Milrow in the flat, caught at the 30, and trucks his way forward, close to the first down. Justice Haynes. They are going to give him the first down, move the chains. So hard running by Haynes after the catch. Haynes last week, 13 carries, 46 yards, and a touchdown. Did not get the ball thrown his way. Did not catch any passes, I should say. Starting things up again. 10 to going quickly. Play action thrown behind in the flat. And can't break the tackle. Loss of 1 on the play. Ryan Williams, the true freshman. 2nd and 11. Fact or fiction? Roughnecks go back to University of Houston, makes them a better team in 2025. As long as Curtis Johnson's there, I'm going to say fiction. It makes them get better attendance. They'll get better attendance. But better team? As long as Ryan Johnson's at the helm, no. As long as Ryan Johnson's at the helm, it's not happening. Or Curtis Johnson, I should say. Curtis Johnson, as long as he's at the helm, not happening. 2nd and 11. Milrow drops back. Plenty of time. He's got all day. And all I can do is just dump it off behind the line of scrimmage. But breaking some tackles. Some hard running after the catch. There. Can't bring him down. Emmanuel Henderson Jr. breaks 2 tackles in what should have been a gain of maybe 2. I think it's going to be enough for a first down. I think it will be. Yeah, it's going to be enough for the first. Oh, no, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. We're going to get the first down right there with plenty of space down to the 44-yard line of Wisconsin. So they're going quickly, going with a lot of tempo to start this one off. The handoff there, Justice Haynes. First handoff of the game by Bama. You think Bills Chiefs more likely to be AFC Championship matchup than divisional? Yeah, I don't think that's really a hot take. I could see it. I could see it. Let's do it for sure. First down, empty backfield. Milrow, they send 5. Deep shot, working one-on-one. Doesn't have the speed. No flag on the play. Tight coverage. Henderson wants the shoulder pad being grabbed, but not going to get the call. First simply pass of the day for Bama. Brings up 2nd and 10. Milrow last week. 16 for 26, 194, 2 touchdowns, no picks. This season, 5 touchdowns, no picks, and very good holding on to the football. Last year, obviously, Bama did not go up to the best start offensively. Second half, Milrow really got going. Big reason why they made the playoff. Do I still believe the Bengals win the AFC North? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. 2nd and 10. Milrow going to take it himself up the middle. Milrow to the 35, and he's going to go down to the 33-yard line. First down on the play. Using his legs that time for a gain of 12. Well, we don't know how long Tua's going to be out, but if he's out for a while, the Dolphins are cooked. If he's out for a while, they're cooked. If not, they'll be okay. But, yeah, Tua's health is important. It is, yeah. Tua's health is extremely important. So you never want to see anyone go down like that. You never want to see it, but his health is too important. First down. The give, nothing doing. Milrow keeping himself, trying to take it to the outside. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. Yellow just got a pick. All right. Brings up 2nd and 10. So Milrow keeps it for nothing. Jets are favored to win the division title this year. I have a feeling because a lot, like, usually, like, the big market teams like New York and Dallas, like, a lot of the money goes there, even if they're not good. 2nd and 9. The handoff down to the 27-yard line. Ty Simpson was in a quarterback on that play for Bama. Brings up 3rd and let's call it 5. Thoughts on Lively being upset that he isn't going to perform at halftime? I mean, he hasn't had a hit in years. I mean, he can be upset all he wants. They never go based on geography for the most part. It's very rare. He hasn't hit in years. 3rd and 5. Milrow back in a QB. Man in motion to the outside. Kendrick Law. 3 wide. Milrow first read. Stared it down the whole way. Got end zone shot. Incomplete. He stared it down the whole way. Bernard, the intended target. So both teams going to trade field goals on this first drive. Wisconsin hit from 53. Let's see what Bama can do here. This is going to be about a 45-yard try. The first field goal of the season for Bama. They didn't kick a field goal in their first 2 games. Graham Nicholson gonna take this kick. Get first field goal of the year. 46 yards out. This one is wide right, and it will not hook back in. Bama, no good. Nicholson, the first kick of the year, is a miss. That was wide right from the start and never got back in. So Wisconsin ball when we get back. That was awfully close. If that was about 3 yards further, it would have gotten. Had the distance, obviously. Had plenty of distance. If it was 3 yards further, probably would have hooked back in, but it was starting right, and it just didn't have enough. The first drives were all Wisconsin's first drive. Yes, they were. They were. They were Wisconsin's first drive. A pickup truck ended up on the U of O Colorado field after hit and run chase. I did see that. I was like, and that happened on Thursday. Shotgun told me on Thursday or Friday about that. I'm like, I saw that like after I got off stream on Thursday. I'm like, wait, what happened? Yeah, first click poll of the season. Trey against Perna. Broncos Steelers. It's going to be a low scoring game where the Steelers somehow get a win without scoring a touchdown. They'll win on like a walk-off safety or something. Again, like and subscribe if you're not done so already. Helps the channel out a ton. I should also note right now. Hang on. Give me one quick second. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do on OddsJam. Which again, OddsJam, you get a 25% discount off your first month. Alright. Hang on. So you get a per stream across, you get some more power rankings, cause the GPS go off the rails more than usual. More than usual? I mean, more than usual. It always goes off the rails. I didn't see it yesterday. It always goes off the rails. It's the whole point of GPS. It goes off the rails. Completely goes off the rails. It's the whole point of the show. All right. There we go. I'll fix the call back to a penalty. I did not see that. I think, was that during the field goal? Was that during the field goal time? I didn't see that one. I know it's 7-0 there. And I have the Florida State Memphis game on. I'll get more TVs going for the later games. Projected wildcard teams for Bengals, Bills, Dolphins, and the AFC, and Packers, Cowboys, Bears, and the NFC. Packers, it depends on Love. It depends on Love and how and when he comes back, because they're not going to win anything without the with Malik Willis at QB. We all know that. It's a bit of it normal the last few streams. So at least spend a good part in 10 minutes once we talk about disaster movies. I mean, that probably had to do with Twisters coming out. All right, first down ball at the 27-yard line. Wisconsin drive number 2, but again, they have to go the rest of the way with a new quarterback. So a good ground game would be beneficial for Wisconsin. And that's a good start. Ches Malusi down to the 35. 2nd and 2. Oh yeah, that was for the season. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, because then the Jets, Jets were the favorite to win the division, which I never understood. I had them in the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to win the division. 2nd and 3. I just don't trust Robert Saleh. Handoff once again, but this time it goes nowhere. Bama's all over it. Down at the 36-yard line, brings up 3rd and 2. Brought down on the play by Qua Russo. 3rd and 2 at the 36. Oh, that's a nice extension there by LSU. That should be enough for the first down. All right, 3rd and 6. 5 minutes left in the first. Wisconsin up 3-0, but again, the big storyline, Tyler Van Dyke is out with a knee injury, and that looked pretty bad. He got carted off. So Braden Locke in for the first time all season, first time since early November last year. He'll have to take this one for the rest of the way, it seems like. 3rd and 1, ball to 36. Man in motion. The give up the middle, first down. So the first 3 plays, they're going all on the ground. Walker that time. Gain of 5. Hit over impersonation Wildflower. Wildflower, stop doing impersonation Wildflower. Wildflower's his own thing. Wildflower's Wildflower. Wildflower's just his own thing. Did Perna have a pointy stick? Because if he didn't have a pointy stick, that doesn't, like, you can't do an impersonation without a pointy stick. First down, the 41-yard line. Lock the redshirt sophomore. The transfer. The QB 4 wide. Man in motion. Again, hands it off. First 4 plays have been on the ground. This one going to go for big gains and plus territory at the 48-yard line. Chez Malusi, longest run of the day so far. First down to 48. So first 4 plays of this drive, all on the ground. They need a good ground game with a backup quarterback game. And now they are throwing for the first time this drive. Lock pressured and takes a shot. Ball comes out. I'd be shocked if the ball didn't come out without much of a hit he took on that one. Ball comes out. Wisconsin somehow able to recover. But yeah, he got jacked up on that one. Clean hit. Didn't CLT overtake on the blind side. Mike is low. How about on that play? How about on that play? 2nd and 14 at the 48. 4 wide, 2 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Lock, 1 for 3. No yards. It took a big sack. Lock. They send 4 delayed blitz. Slant pass. Incomplete. Or he was running a slant pass. I don't know where he was throwing. Just trying to throw an out route. 3rd and 14. I mean, clearly, Locke cannot throw. They've tried 5 passing plays. They've got no. They got negative 4 yards on their passing plays. Third and 14. Drive start off pretty well as they were running the ball after the missed Bama field goal. Locke dumps it off. Going to be well... Or actually, he's going to get close to the first. I was going to say well short of the first. But some bad angles by Bama. It's going to be 4th down at the 39. You figure they're going to go for it here. 4th and 1. This was just... You couldn't find anyone. So just dumped it off. Checked it down for a gain of about 3. But then made a few guys miss and stayed on his feet. Nice effort there by Vinny Anthony. And they're going to go for a 4th and 1. 3 wide, 2 on the far side, 1 on the near side. And time is called before. .159 left in the first. They're going to review the spot. They're going to review the spot, it looks like. They're going to review the spot, make sure. I don't think he got the first. What's their... What are they reviewing? Oh, they're going to review for targeting. Wait, are they reviewing for targeting? Or are they reviewing for first? There was no targeting on that one. I don't think he got the first. I don't think he did. This is the initial angle. And yellow line's unofficial. Yellow line's unofficial. Had to get to the 38. No, he never extended the ball. No, he didn't get the first. How many losses do the Chiefs have this year? You say 2? Ooh, I don't know about 2. I'm going to say 4. I'm going to say 4 losses. They're going to be good, obviously. But 15 and 2 is tough to predict any team to be. Now, I had to get to the 38 for the first. I don't think the tail ever crossed. The tail of the ball never crossed. The tail of the ball never crossed for Anthony. It's going to be 4th and 1. That's a weird review, too. It didn't look like he got anywhere close. Yeah, Santa's called. 60% of you right there with me. On that one. 4th and 1, so they are going to go for it. The 39-yard line. This drive started off a Bama missed field goal. Taking a lot of time off the clock. Got to dominate the time possession to beat Bama, the number 4 team in the country. Wisconsin did get some votes in the top 25 poll, but they were unranked. Obviously, if they can win this one, that's going to change. Picks for the AFC South this week, I've got a clean sweep. I think I got everyone winning. This week, I got everyone in the South winning. Texans to win, Titans to win, Colts to win, Jags to win. I'm least confident on the Jaguars. I could definitely see this being a week where the Jags lose and everyone else wins. 4th and 1. The handoff! Nothing doing! Loss of 1. Bama's ready for it up the middle. And it's a turnover on downs. Deontay Lawson on the stop. And Bama going to take over. A big stop on 4th down. Wisconsin can't get the first down on 4th for the first time all season. Previously 2 for 2 on 4th down. That time going absolutely nowhere. Titans of the Jets? Yeah, I think so. With the Titans defense right now? Yeah. With the Titans defense right now, I think they're going to... I'm not crazy about the Jets offense right now. I'm most confident in the Colts being the Packers, just because Malik Willis. I'm least confident in Jaguars-Browns. That's our season right there. Jaguars-Browns is our season. We lose that game, it's not over, but it's going to be tough. Dumb decisions? No. 4th and... You had to go for it there. 4th and 1. You're not punting it from down there. You're not kicking the field goal from 57. I mean, the play call was a bit unimaginative. It was a bit unimaginative play call, but it was fine. I mean, they've been run up the gut pretty well so far. It's not really... I wouldn't say dumb decision. I would not say... I don't even know if there's like... I think everyone would have gone for it there. I think everyone would have gone for it there. Right? I think everyone would have gone for it. 4th and 1 at the 39? At the opponent's 39. I mean, that's... Everyone goes for it. High school, college, NFL, everyone's going for it there. 4th and 1. You know, that's not really like an in defense of, like... Because everyone's doing it there. Now, that was the right call. Wise guys like the Packers this week. Have they seen Malik Willis play? Have they seen Malik Willis play? Because I can tell you, I haven't seen him play. He's not good. It's not good. It's really not good. He gets sacked whenever everyone plays. So we're only doing defensive videos if I agree with the call when everyone else disagrees. Yeah. Because the whole point of that is, like, controversial calls when there is some disagreement. Like, I don't think anyone's saying, like, I can't believe they didn't punt it there or kick the field goal there. Sometimes, I mean, it depends on the game. Like, I'm more likely to do it for the NFL than for college because there's fewer games. There's more content for college versus NFL in terms of, okay, there's more content. Like, 16 games, there's some games where nothing happens, so I'm more likely to do an offensive for that versus college where you have to pick through for like 100 games. A 22-yard punt with 4-yard net. Wow, that's bad. Now can you get points to get tired of empty yards? We'll see. Try number 2 coming up. Start back McCormick vid. What a fool. Yeah. Scared him to death. Scared him to death. You lost by 17. You played like crap and you said that. Scared him to death. That makes total sense. Makes total sense. Right, wait, now that section looks full. Wait. That section that was empty now is full. So I don't know. That section that was all, like, bleachers that was empty is now full. So, ignore what I said earlier. First down, ball at the 40-yard line for Bama. Drive number 2 with 1:43 left. Miller will keep it himself. He's going to have the first down and then some to the 50. Lowers the shoulder to the 45. Still going to the 40. 35. Out of bounds to the 33-yard line. Miller will keep himself on the read option. Gain of 27 yards. First down for Bama in Wisconsin territory after just one play. You know, he had to go for it. Probably a tailgating. But all in the same section? All in the same exact section? They go quickly, go in a lot of tempo. First down, handoff gets 3 yards down to the 31-yard line. This clock is stopped. Bring up 2nd and 7. Now clock's picked back up again after that gain of 3 on the ground. Bama's definitely going a lot of tempo. You can notice that. Wisconsin not really going tempo. They're trying to dominate time possession. Bama going quickly. I'm going extremely quickly. They get to the line right away. Milrow, 19 passing yards, about 27 yards rushing on the first play of this drive. Takes a snap, 2 wide, second snap. Milrow keeping himself, looking for some space, and he won't get anywhere that time. So anytime he runs the read option to that side of the field, the far side, it doesn't work out. We saw it getting nothing the last time they did on the last drive. And this time, once again, nothing doing. Ricardo Holman on the stop. Brings up 3rd and 7. Have the Jets win because Will Levis struggled with turnovers last week? Yeah, look, I could absolutely see the Jets win that game. I think it's going to be very low scoring, though. I think it's going to be relatively low scoring. 3rd and 7, 3 wide, 2 on the far side, 1 on the near side. Milrow, empty backfield, they send 4. Milrow, looking, fly route, he's got a step! Touchdown, Bama! Had a step the whole way. Ryan Williams gets it, and Bama strikes 1 minute after getting the stop. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They take the lead for the first time today. Get those emojis in there if you are a Bama fan. Touchdown, Alabama. Why is Fox short to the knockoff theme when they have the rights to the best team in football? That's a good question. That's a good question. It feels like Bama's playing more Big 12 style offense here. It does feel that way. I kind of like it. New coaching staff and all. Extra point good. So 20 seconds left in the first. 7-3 the score. Bama takes advantage of the 4th down failure by Wisconsin. They drive 60 yards in about 80 seconds. Start off with a 27-yard run by Milrow and capped off with a touchdown to the true freshman Ryan Williams, who's had a phenomenal season so far. That's his 4th touchdown of the year. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I'm telling you, that draft class for wide receivers in a few years is going to be really, really good. I mean, we see Ohio State. We see Ryan Williams. I mean, just had him on the fly route. Had him on the fly route. Williams last week, 4 catches, 68 yards. And he's picking up right where he left off. 7-3 the score. Again, if you like what we see, be sure to like, subscribe, post the channel, ton of notifications to get your question right away. Off the top, I never understood the hype around Zach Wilson. Had 1 good college season against average of his competition, suddenly became an NFL prospect. Problem is that we didn't have a lot of film in 2020. 2020, for the 2021 draft, kind of screwed everyone up because we had no film. Well, DJU is 5 for 5 today with 7 yards passing. That should not be possible. That should not be possible. To be 5 for 5 with 7 yards passing. How is that even remotely possible for DJU? All right, kickoff here, Wisconsin. Going to get in the end zone, touchback, 25-yard line. Probably going to be the final play of the quarter. Jordan is questionable, only because doubtful doesn't exist. I don't think he's going to play this week. Oh, FSU just threw... And there it is. It's a pick. Just threw it up for grabs. Threw it up for grabs. Oh, man. DJU's got to go. DJU's got to go. He's now 5 for 6 with 7 yards and a pick. He's got to go. He's so bad. Oh, man. He should have been like a first-round pick. If he just kept up what he did with Clemson against Notre Dame. And, oh, man. What the heck happened to him? All right, 20 seconds left in the first. Up the middle. Down to the 27-yard line. And that'll take us to the end of the quarter. 2nd and 8 coming up. When we get back. Yeah, well, that was 5 for 6 with 7 yards. DJ Malik Willis. At least Willis can run. At least you can do some stuff running-wise. Plus, Willis is a good college quarterback. Yeah, you got to put in Brock Glenn. At halftime, they'll put in Brock Glenn, I think. At halftime, they'll put in Brock Glenn. The switch is coming sooner rather than later. The switch has to be coming. Yeah, Ryan Williams, for those of you who don't know about Ryan Williams, 17 years old. 17 years old, and he's already got 4 receiving touchdowns this year. He could enter the draft at 19. He could enter the NFL draft, be 19 years old. Which is just nuts to me. He looks good already. The projected... Yeah, QB draft to be a first-round pick might be an undrafted free agent. No one's taking him. No one's touching DJU. There's no one touching DJU in the draft. There's no one that's going to be dumb enough to touch him. He's shown nothing. 40 for 60, yep. Bud Grant. Bro's like 2 years younger than me, and he's he's lighting up college football. Like, he is one of the best receivers in college right now, and he legally can't vote. Think about that. He legally cannot vote. And he's one of the best receivers in college football. It's absolutely nuts. It's absolutely nuts. You've Williams scored a touchdown now every game so far. When you went on a flyer like that against Wisconsin secondary, I mean, that says a lot. If you've not done so, be sure to like Scrabbles challenge time. Everyone going on Bama right now, which I'm not surprised, especially with the backup quarterback situation right now for Wisconsin. Yeah, he'll be in the UFL. He seems like the perfect UFL quarterback. He'll get a chance there. Houston Roughnecks, come on down. He'll play in the UFL. That's gonna be his only chance. He ain't making it in the NFL. He must skip grade levels to be able to play at such a young age. Well, I know there are some schools where, like, if you're born in, like certain months, you can... Because most people, like, go to college at 18. Most people go to college, like, they start college at 18. He was born in 2007. February 9th, 2007. I feel old. He was born in 07. February 07. You think it's crazy you that you entered the draft at 19? You're 19 right now, so it makes me feel old. I'll get used to it. Get used to it. I remember when I was like 21. Like, wait a second. Like, all these guys are like my age and now they're younger than me, and all that. And now it's like, if you're not good by my age, like your potential's gone. Malik Willis for the UFL. If it doesn't work out in Green Bay, yeah, it doesn't work out in Green Bay. Oh no, one of the people that was in the broadcasting thing that I did, like that I worked on broadcasts with. Very good director and very good cameraman and everything. Like, really, really good. She was really good. She works for NBC now. Like, she does like technical stuff for NBC. Like, that's how good she is. She was 16 when she, like, I forget if she was if I was a junior, she was a freshman. If I was a senior, she was a freshman. I forget. I think I was a junior and she was a freshman. But she was really, really good. And she ended up, like, she works for NBC now. Like, she did, like, while she was at school, she worked on the NBC Olympic coverage in 2018. Oh, yes, no, so she was a freshman when I was a junior. Yeah, I think, but she was 16. Yeah, no, some people, yeah, mostly skipped grade, yeah. Super smart, super, super good. Oh, it does have doubt. No, they got rid of Doubtful, though. They got rid of Doubtful. 2nd and 8. That just might be unofficially. Slam pass behind his guy, incomplete, intended target on the play with CJ Williams. Brings up 3rd and 8. Do a video on Joey Julius? We'll see. I feel old I'm not 20. I feel old yeah. I know, I feel old and I'm 27. It's only gonna get worse. Only gonna get worse. It's gonna be, like, really bad when it's, like, when I'm, like, 35 and, like, everyone's retiring my age. I'm like, oh, crap. 3rd and 8. 4 wide, 2 on the other side, 2 on the far side. Pressure, rolling out. Lock. Incomplete pass down the sideline. Looking on the play for CJ Williams. And so important for Wisconsin to stay ahead of schedule with a backup quarterback in there and a lock. Because the passing game has been woefully ineffective. Woefully effective. If you notice a gnome back there, $20 or more, you get your name on that gnome. You feel old. Yeah. But sports, it's different. Sports, it's different. There's some things I don't feel old in, but then when sports, it's like, oh, crap. But when you live sports, it's like that. From the NFL website? Huh. Because they got rid... I'm confident they got rid of Doubtful. The punt here takes a bad bounce for Wisconsin. Be down to the 36-yard line. So just about 37 yards from that Bama ball to 36. Yeah, I think it's Jet Extras feel. Yeah. Like when Olivia Rodrigo like sings songs, I'm like, oh, I relate to this so much. I'm like, wait, why? I haven't been in high school for a decade. Like, what? Why am I relating to this so much? Oh, wait a sec. They dropped probable. Hang on. My apologies. My apologies. They dropped probable. I got confused. That's it's early in the morning for me. Full start. First flag of the game. See if this flag mode is out. No, doubtful exists. You're right. You're right. I got very... I'm all disoriented right now. They got rid of probable. They got rid of probable. Doubtful is still there. Reluctantly roll tide. I mean, I would say for the purpose of the SEC, like I don't want Bama winning, but look, at the end of the day, Florida's not doing anything this year. Tate's not in the Big Four. No, Tate is not relevant outside of her fan base. Up the middle, Milrow keeping himself to the 35, and down he goes to the 37, so he gets some of that yardage back. I would say, I don't know if like Billy's like her own thing. But yeah, I'd say there's a big three with Billy, Olivia, and Sabrina. Tate's not in that. Tate's like in that like B tier. 2nd and 8. They're going quickly. Milrow drag route incomplete. Or is he trying to get the comeback route? I don't know if he's trying to get the comeback route for CJ. He's trying to go drag route. Other way, complete. 3rd and 8. You know, the big three. It's a big three. It's not a big four. Tate is not in the big four. Tate can't fill an arena tour like the other three can. She doesn't have a number 1 like the others have. She's not relevant outside the Zoomer fan base. You know, Tate's not in the big four. It's a big three. 3rd and 9. Empty backfield. Milrow. They send 4. Fire sideline shot. Caught, but going to be short of the sticks by 2 yards. You figure they're just going to punt this one away. 4th and 2. Yeah, you punt it away. Justice Haynes on the grab. So, quick 3 and out for Bama. I forgot to flip the ball. Hang on. My apologies. Not that's going to matter. Colts and Hoosier fan checking in. How's it going, Patrick? Welcome in. As well as Gators. Chomp, chomp, baby. Chomp, chomp. We'll see. I mean, Mertz is going to play, so I'm not happy about that. Mertz is going to play. I'd rather have a leg whip play the whole way, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. 4th and 4. And they get the punt off. First punt of the game for Bama. This one, a pretty good one. Fielded and fair call at the 5-yard line. So 50-yard punt, no return on the play. Very, very good punt there by James Burnett. And Wisconsin pinned inside their own 5 with a backup quarterback who has done nothing so far today when we get back. Number 1 son, the day the Jags played their first game. All right, so we're thinking 95, September 3rd, 95. You Are Not Alone hit in September, in around that time. I'm just trying to think. I think it was only on for 1 week, so picking that is risky because I'm banking on 1 week. Because I think You Are Not Alone was only number 1 for 1 week. This is the last number 1. I'm going to go You Are Not Alone by Michael Jackson. I'm going to go You Are Not Alone by Michael Jackson. Best music is country and rock. Good picks. Good picks. On the flip side, Florida's like 0-12. I never thought they were. Not with Samford on the schedule. 1-11's in the realm of possibility, though. 1-11's in the realm of possibility. Speaking of Illinois, every donation counts where you make the call, where you're going to help me pick which game we're calling. And one of those could be the Illinois game. So if you want to see me call Illinois, that is on the agenda. Right now, Illinois has the lead, but we'll see what happens. Plenty of time left. That poll will close on Thursday. It was You Are Not Alone. Let's go. Let's go. I banked on 1 week, and that was the 1 week. Let's go. Let's go. Sanford and Son. Oh, man. So Wisconsin ball at the 5-yard line. And again, if you've not done so yet, sign up for Odds Jam. The arbitrage betting calculator is incredible. You get 25% off your first month. Helps the channel out a ton. And you literally cannot lose on bets if you do exactly what the arbitrage calculator tells you to. Because if you play both sides of the coin, you'll always win. You'll always win. You play both sides, you always win. That's how it works. You play both sides, so you always come out on top. I can show you this right now. Let me show you this right now. Okay, wait, screen capture is on, but that's fine. There we go. I can show you this right now. Why is it not displaying this? Hang on. Timeout. Sorry, guys. That's why it's not displaying that. I think? No. Okay, hang on. Window capture. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so again, with this, one of the cool things with this, I don't know if you can see, but, like, you bet both sides. So, Sunday United for the soccer game, over 1.5, under 1.5. It's got to be one or the other. And it tells you exactly how much to bet. And you can get, it says 24% return on your investment already. So that calculator is so good. It's so good. Helps the channel out a ton. So yeah, if you're interested, click that link. 25%. First down, pinned to their own territory. Wisconsin got something going. They've got nothing offensively after the first drive. Coincidentally, I mean, it's no coincidence that that's when Braden Locke came into the game at QB after Tyler Van Dyke went down with that knee injury. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 6-yard line. You know, someone's going to screw up and type a number wrong, then lose. Yeah, you have to do exactly as it says. You have to do exactly as it says. Handoff, got a huge gain here. Loses the football, though, as he goes down. Loses the football. Bama's got it. It was going to be a gain of 20 yards. But Ches Malusi loses the ball as he gets tackled. And it's Bama football. They force the fumble. And it's recovered on the play by Zablin Brown, the freshman. The hit there went low, clean hit. To lodge it free by Malachi Moore. And Brown picks it up for Bama. And they'll have it in plus territory. The last thing Wisconsin needed. 2, I don't think he's going to retire. No, I don't think he's going to retire. He should, but I don't think he's going to. First down, Bama. This week, 1 week number 1 until was Express by Gangsta's Paradise. Great song. Great song. You know, obviously you have to do the calculator exactly as it says. That's why I put that disclaimer in there that said you do exactly as it says. Always double check everything. 3 wide, all lined up on the far side of the field. First down, they give up the middle. Gonna be a huge gain here. First down, and then some down to the 15-yard line. Running hard is Jam Miller. And Wisconsin's in a bit of a jam right now. Gain of 13 yards. Bama in the red zone after 1 play. I love this Bama-Wisconsin matchup so far. I mean, Bama looks like they're going to run train on Wisconsin. With Locken at QB, they're going to run train. Then one Sunday, the stupid incident with the Falcons-Eagles. Oh, 73, I have very little knowledge. Oh, man. 73, I'm just guessing on that one. Handoff down to the 11. Yeah, I just be guessing on that one. My chart knowledge of like 73 is not the best. I would guess Crocodile Rock. It's not gonna be right. I'm gonna guess Crocodile Rock, but it's probably not right. 2nd and 6, ball at the 11. Milrow in the gun. Both tight ends motion over to the far side of the field. Milrow going to take himself, and he's going to have some space to get down to the 7-yard line on the QB power. 3rd and 2. You figure 4 down territory here, because with the way Wisconsin offense has been playing, if you don't get it, you have him pinned deep. You'll get it back in good field position. Obviously, the start after a fumble recovery. 3rd and 2. Handoff up the middle, first down. Down to the 5-yard line. Keep on trucking by Eddie Kendricks. I would not have gotten that. I honestly have never heard that song. Last major hit by Sweet. Let me think about that one. Handoff down to the 4-yard line. Well, I know Love Is Like Oxygen was one of their last hits. Was that Foxy? No, I think that was Sweet. No, it was Sweet. I'm going to guess Love Is Like Oxygen, but it wasn't 7 minutes long. But I don't know what it would be. I don't know what it would be. You have the Jags at 8-9 if your math is right. That sounds about right. I mean, I have them at 7-10 this year. They win that Browns game We'll see. They don't. I'm going to have to lower it. 2nd and 10, 2 wide. Milroe QB power, same side of the field. And this time going nowhere. Wisconsin ready for it. Loss of 2. Brought down on the play by Aaron Witt. Number 59 brings up 3rd and goal to 6. Is almost like oxygen. Oh, wow. Holy cow. That's 7 minutes long. The single version was way shorter. It was almost like oxygen. Okay, there must be an album version that I have never heard because the single version is only like 4 minutes long. 3rd and 6, 3 wide lined up on the near side of the field. Wisconsin might have jumped. They're going to get a free play here. Free play. So half the distance to the goal. Falls incomplete, but not going to matter. Move it up to the 3. Flag on the play. Full version was 7 minutes. Wow. I don't know how you make that song 7 minutes long. Unless it's just a super long fade out. This kind of ends pretty abruptly. Meanwhile, others scores 10-0 Scarborough LSU, 10-0 Memphis over Florida State. 3rd and goal. Oh, cgiu finally completed a pass down the field. Finally, gain of 15. All right, 3rd and goal for Bama. 3 wide, 2 on the far side, 1 on the near side. A more orchestra sound to it. Oh, I have never heard that version before. Bernard in motion. Milroe. Gonna keep himself. Breaks a tackle. Trying to get to the edge. He will get there. Touchdown, Bama. Touchdown, Bama. Milroe takes it with his legs. He's got 2 touchdowns. 1 through the air. 1 on the ground. And Bama up by 2 scores. They take advantage of the short field on the fumble recovery. The fumble forced by Moore and recovered by Brown. And Milroe does the rest. Touchdown, Bama. Milroe just takes it to the opposite side. Milroe last week had 2 rushing touchdowns. It was a very Jerome Bettis-esque stat line. 12 carries, 2 yards. Extra points good. That's now 5 rushing touchdowns for Milroe this season. You see fan for the comment when they reformed with Andy Scott McTucker with Iron Man as the original lead singer? I did not know that. I did not know that. Alright, so again, if you're a Bama fan or you don't want Wisconsin to win, you're a member, you get a lot of cool perks for being a member. You get, one of the perks is that you get to use those emojis in the chat. We do have all the Bama logos out there. Again, tonight, Colorado State at 7:30. 9:40 left in the first half. It's all Bama. They get the ball to start the second half. And they've not really allowed anything. They've not allowed a single first down through the air since Braden Locke entered the game at QB for the injured Tyler Van Dyke. Will the NFL go back to Week 18 non-divisional opponents? No. Never going to happen. Because you've better chance of getting crappy matchups doing it like that. Like, it really is, like, that's a good way, like, the Week 18 divisional matchups are a good way to make it so that you have games that mean something. You have a better chance of getting divisional battles. Because, yeah, you got some games that were really, really good. And some games that were really crap. Like, we had Monday Night Football one year with 49ers Falcons, when both teams were out of it. Didn't we have Vikings Ravens one year to end the season? I think we did. We had some really bad matchups. Number 1 song of the day, Super Bowl 33 and Family Guy premiering. I'm going to say Have You Ever by Brandy. Have You Ever by Brandy. That's my pick on that one. There were so many number 1s back in 99, so it's like a different one every week. Am I going to pick a game that's not blow up this college season? Hopefully. Hopefully. It's not trending that way. It was maybe one more. Wait. Oh, no. Neil's guessing maybe one more time. It's not a bad guess. That's not a bad guess. Not bad if I'm just like Wisconsin more. I get it. I get it. Scar just made a huge play. Scar's got the ball back. Just got a pump block. So I'm going to have a deep in LSU territory. Got the pump block there. They're going to have it in the red zone. Or just outside the red zone. It's a nice block jumping over like that. It's a nice block. All right, 14-3 Wisconsin ball. Sweet's the most underrated band of all time. That is a... I mean, Sweet was good. Sweet was really, really good. Sweet was really good. Is South Carolina underrated? Or Kentucky and LSU that bad? I don't think LSU's that bad. I don't think they are. I think Scar's just a pretty good team. I think Scar's a very good team. Teams should rotate the foul week opponents. I always agree with that. Yes. You should play each opponent twice in a 6-year stretch. Rotate it like that. You alternate between home, away, home, away, home, away. So you always play in a 6-year stretch, 3 games at home, 3 on the road, and you play the same team. Like, the fact that we have the same matchup week 18 for, like, years on end now is ridiculous. Like, in the NFC East, yeah. Because we have the same matchup this year to end the season for the NFC East that we did last year, which is awful. All right. 14-3. Bama kicking it off. Connor Talty, the redshirt freshman, to kick off. This one going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So it's going to be Wisconsin ball at the 25. 1st and 10. They need to get something going here. I think that goes without saying. Need to get something going here. Braden Locke at QB. They've got a nothing going. Locke very up and down last year, but had some decent games. Had also games like the one he had against Iowa. So Michael's play for Scar? Oh, wow. Must have been really good if they were able to play for Scar. They must have been really, really good players. Brian Kelly's seat's about to sizzle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Handoff. This one goes for a gain of, let's call it 3. By Walker. Down to the 28. Walker did not play last week for Wisconsin. Played the first game, 15 carries, 66 yards. 2nd and 7. I don't know if I'd be going tempo if I'm Wisconsin. They're at the line, but I don't know if I'd be going tempo. Especially if defense needs a breather. Oh, that's targeting an FSU. He's gone. He's gone. That's targeting. 2nd down. Handoff going nowhere. Walker stuffed at the 25. Walker gets stuffed on that one. Brings up 3rd and 10. Yeah, he's going to get... Joe's going to get ejected for targeting. That one's not even close. Read that one all the way. Now they force Locke into an obvious passing situation. At the 25. They cannot afford to go 3 and out yet again. You know, Scar's going to be good this year. Florida lucky to avoid them. I don't know if we're lucky to avoid them because we're playing ranked teams pretty much every week in the SEC. This is the easiest SEC game we've got against A&M, which is saying a lot. 3rd down, middle of the field. That one's caught. Going to be shy by about an inch. I think you have to go for it here. I think you have to go for it. I would. 4th and inches. Will Pauling on the grab. If this is not a first, I think you just fall forward, QB sneak it. They did get stuffed on 4th and 1, but I think with your defense being gassed, yeah, he's short, but you got to go for it. Had to get to 35. He's at the 34.5. I think you go for it here. I think you go here. Just fall forward. In the pistol. High snap. Gets the handoff off, though, and we'll get the 1st down to the 37-yard line. So gain of 3, and that keeps the drive moving. And you pretty much had to do that after the last drive ended in a fumble. Previous drive, you had a 4th down failure. You haven't moved the ball with Locke. So anytime you have any chance in a manageable spot like that where you're more likely not to get it, you got to do it. 1st down to 37, Locke. They have 3 wide. In the flat, that's tipped. So they try an easy completion to get started, but that one's tipped at the line. Tucker Ashcraft, the intended target, and that one's tipped on the play. Bring up 2nd and 10. The tip there by Justin Jefferson. The linebacker brings up 2nd and 10. Excuse me, that was Sam. That was number 3, Sam. Keon Stab on the tip there. 2nd down, 3 wide, 1 on the far side, 2 on the near side. Locke hands it off and bottled up. No gain on the play, going absolutely nowhere, bringing up 3rd and 10. Tackled at the line by LT Overton, who's been phenomenal today. Overton, we've called his name quite a few times. He's been flying everywhere. Surefire tackler. The junior transfer. He looks very, very sharp so far. He's in there alongside Jihad Campbell, who made the first contact. Then Overton came in to finish it off. Brings up third down. 4 wide, 3 on the near side, 1 on the far side. Lock, they send 4. Lock off his back foot, caught but well short of the 6 of the 41. Now they're going to punt this one away. Will Poling, the intended target. He catches it, but only a gain of 4. And they'll have to punt this one away on 4th down. Memphis, they got the first down. Oh, man. Memphis is the first down at the 33-yard line. My God, is this really going to happen? Is Florida State going to go 0-3? Florida State's really going to go 0-3, potentially. Holy cow. Yeah, they'll have to punt this one away. Atticus Bertram's on to punt. And breaking news, the Niners are officially placing McCaffrey on IR, so he's out for the next 4 games. Can't come back until week 6. That punt, that time it actually takes a favorable Wisconsin bounce, but another line drive punt there by Bertram's. Down to the 13-yard line. So we'll call it a 46-yard punt, no return on the play. Bama taking over their own 13. With a chance to... I think you play the clock here if you're Bama. They were going very high tempo before. I think now you play the clock and you figure, okay, if we get a good drive here, we can make this the final drive of the half. Or give Wisconsin no time to work with. And we get the ball to start the second half. I think this time you're the board, you have to change your strategy and you have to think about, okay, let's try and kill some clock. Let's try and kill some clock. Long drive, keep this defense for Wisconsin on the field, and we can double up. I think that's going to be the plan. And if you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. Any donations get your question right away. Do cigar shops in Tuscaloosa and Knoxville ever run out of stock the week before the third Saturday in October? I mean, I would hope not. They lose so much business if they do. They're probably prepared for that. They're probably prepared for the Tennessee Bama with the victory cigars. They're probably prepared for that 1 week. That's how they make all their business. The number 1 song, the Billboard Hot 100, the day the River City Relay happens. So we're talking December 03. I'm going to go Hey Ya by Outkast. I'm going to go Hey Ya by Outkast. The Colts go anywhere from 9-8 to potentially 12, maybe 13-4. Oh, wow. That is bold. That is bold. Ooh. I can see the Colts being below 500. I can see the Colts being below 500. Richardson's one of those wild cards. You just don't know. Makes some great athletic plays and then makes some head scratchers. You don't know. 420-69. Nice. Number 1 song on that day? I have no clue. 60s. I'm not great on 60s chart knowledge with that. I'm gonna go Sugar Sugar. I'm gonna go Sugar Sugar. It was Hey Ya. Let's go. I'm guessing Sugar Sugar because I think that was the number 1 song of 69. So I'm gonna go Sugar Sugar. Can the Niners go undefeated without CMC? I mean, if Jordan Mason runs like he did, yeah, I don't see why not. If Jordan Mason runs like he did, and look at that schedule, I mean, it's not bad. Vikings, Rams, Pats, Cardinals, it's not bad at all. Rams is really the toughest opponent of those 4 on paper. Hey Ya was Casey Kasem's last number 1 AT40. He was on AT40 in 2003? I did not realize that. I did not realize that. I never associate Casey Kasem with 2000s. Everything past 88 I don't associate Casey Kasem with. Really, I think Casey Kasem, I think 70s. 70s or early 80s. October 8th, 1988. Someone was number 1 there. Was it Love Bites? Might have been Love Bites. It might have been Love Bites. It was Aquarius? Oh. I guess that yesterday for something. Handoff down to the 18-yard line. Gain of 5. Yeah, I'm going to guess Love Bites. Def Leppard's only number 1. No, I've faced Christian McCaffrey. Thank God. Still have to deal with Jordan Missa, though. Yeah, no, Jordan Missa looks good. It was Love Bites. Oh, let's go. I think it was only number one for like 2 weeks. Because 88 was weird. 88, like, there were like 26 number ones. Okay, the first Super Bowl win for the Steelers. 2nd and 5. It's a pass. Gain of 1 on the play. Ryan Williams bottled up at the 19. All right, so I think... So, wait. So, Steelers, first Super Bowl win. So, that was January 75. January 75. 75. That one's tough. That one's tough. That one could be very tough. I'm going to go with Someone Saved My Life Tonight. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's even close to right, but I'm going to go Someone Saved My Life Tonight. 3rd and 4. Milrow dumps up in the flat, but tackled right away. It's a quick 3 and out. As Justice Haynes going nowhere. 4-core went on the stop. Brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt this one away. A quick 3 and out here. That was US game. That question should have been a hint. Yeah, probably should have been. Probably should have been. I know it hit number 1 in the fall of 88. More to start when we strip out the music. Physical hold of the dogs out. Hey, every breath you take. Ooh. Punt field at the 15-yard line. Fair caught, so a good punt there by Burnham. Had him pinned inside the 5 on a previous punt. Now inside the 15-yard line. Flipping the field completely. With a 65-yard punt. I would say probably physical. But Everything You Take is really like it's a stalker song, and people don't realize it's a stalker song. Whether your fans are religiously listening to AT40 on Saturday mornings for like a year after Casey Kasem retired, name any hit song from 04, likely recognize it. You know, 04 was an interesting year for music. 04 was an interesting year. I don't want to say it's a good year, but it was an interesting year for music. Just an interesting year in general. Lock back at QB at the 16-yard line. All right, 1, 2, 3 respectively. All right, let me think about this one. Handoff. This one goes to the 20, breaks a tackle down to the 23-yard line for Walker, gain of 7. All right, so Pour Some Sugar on Me definitely hit number 2. That hit number 2 because it was blocked by Hold On to the Night by Richard Marx. So Love Bites was number 1. Pour Some Sugar on Me was number 2. What song hit number 3 off that album? Wasn't Rocket. It wasn't Armageddon yet. It's either Hysteria or Animal. I'm gonna guess Hysteria hit number 3. 2nd and 2, play action, slam pass, tipped, incomplete, threw it right into traffic, and Deontay Lawson gets a hand on it. 3rd and 2. Pick Wisconsin 30-19, but you could be wrong. It's not looking good right now for you. It's not looking good. If you pick Wisconsin, they got a backup quarterback in there because Van Dyke is hurt. They have not moved the ball with this backup quarterback. It's not looking good. It was Armageddon. Really, it was. Oh, man. Fly route, 3rd and 2. Flag on the play in the secondary. So flag in the secondary. You have to question the play calling. 2nd and 2, 3rd and 2. They go back to about passes. But there was a flag in the secondary. Came before the throw. Came in the secondary before the throw, but not right on the snap. Offside on the defense. So back, or wait. 2 penalties. They throw pass interference. So we'll be a 1st down. Either way for Wisconsin. They're going to get it with PI. We got the offside on the jump, but I thought he got back into the zone in time. Tim Smith did at least. 2nd flag is for PI. So Wisconsin ball. We're going to get PI there. We're going to get it. He never turned around on Brown. Zablin Brown. He had a big play earlier in the game with a fumble. That time extends the drive for Wisconsin. 1st down to 39. The give. Trying to find any space and nothing doing. Walker going nowhere. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Wisconsin last week, 171 yards, over 4 yards a carry against South Dakota. We're averaging 4.2 yards per carry this season, but that number's going to take a hit after this game. I did not know the original drummer, Def Leppard. I do not know the original drummer. I will not be able to guess that. I can't pull a name out of my butt on that one. All right. 2nd and 10. Takes the snap. Middle of the field. Caught. First down the play at the 49-yard line. Longest passing play of the day. With Locke in there and plus territory on the grab by Bryson Green, the senior. His first grab of the day. In Bama territory at the 49. It's a gain of 12. They don't have to call a play before the 2-minute warning. I don't think they will. They will not call a play before the 2-minute warning. So 1st and 10 at the 49. And Wisconsin going to do a 1-score game. With Bama getting the ball for the second half. That would be very, very nice for the Badgers. If you have not done so already, be sure to like and subscribe. Helps us out a lot. If you are a member, you can share support for everything. Oh, what? Oh, I couldn't. Okay, I had the right idea with Elton John. I just got the wrong song. It was Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Cover is better than the original. The cover is better than the original. In Wisconsin driving, so if you're a Wisconsin fan, get those Wisconsin emojis out there. On some of these, I have the right idea, just the wrong song. On some of these, I have the right idea, just the wrong song. Fun fact, one of these emojis was actually my middle school logo. One of these emojis was my middle school logo. We'll do a rate at halftime. Haven't figured out who we're going to rate just yet, but we'll figure it out as the drive comes to a close and we get closer. Again, tonight, Colorado State. And every donation counts when you make the call. You're going to help me pick which game we're calling for Friday. Which game we're calling on Friday? Stanford, Syracuse. ACC game because Stanford's the most Atlantic school out there. Or Illinois, Nebraska. We call it a Big Ten game between two schools that donate up to 10. Or an ACC game between two schools where one of them is not on the East Coast. Because conference alignment doesn't make any sense. Which game we're calling, every donation counts toward that. Yeah, if you're not this already, be sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, this SEC Big Ten is finest. SEC's been dominating this series against ACC and the Big Ten. I mean, they've been dominating the series this year. It was not that one. No, it was not. It was not that one. It was not that one. So you got a 1 in 2 chance of the others. Got a 1 in 2 chance of the others. You got a 1 in 2 chance of the others. Tony Kenning, you're friends with him. Oh, wow. He got his own Def Leppard tribute band? That's a pretty good tribute band if you get the your original drummer from Def Leppard. It's a pretty good tribute band. So no hard feelings. That's good, at least. It's like Billy Joel's tribute band. It started off as a tribute band, and now it's just all the members of Billy Joel minus Billy Joel. They're really good, too. It's just instead of the main guy on, or instead of Billy Joel on vocals, or instead of the main guy Mike Del Judas on guitar, he's vocals. When some of my high schools use college and pro logos, I think it's just easier. I think they get like a deal to do it, and they figure like brand affiliation too. They figure, okay, the money that like we're gonna get money licensing it out. No one's gonna confuse the two. And people might have a positive association toward that logo, and they might go to our school as a result. How's it going, XC? Welcome in. One of my local high schools use a blue and white variant of the Eagles logo. That is sacrilegious. Ours was a blue and white version of that. Handoff down to the 44. It's weird. Our schools made no sense. Our middle school used a version of that logo, but it was blue and white. But our uniforms were red and white. We never had blue. We never had, like, it was a public school, but I'm talking like for like sporting events. They were red and white unis, so they didn't match the colors. Does that make sense? High school to K-State. 2nd and 5 over the middle of the field. Call the 35. First down. Wisconsin has all their timeouts. Gain of 9 on the play. Will Pauling is clearly the go-to guy for Wisconsin this game. Pauling was the leading receiver last week. 4 catches, 48. The leading receiver this season. Only guy with over 100 yards on the first 2 games. South Pauling used San Francisco 49ers logo. Look at middle of the field. Dropped. Coverage on the play there by Devontae Smith. And yes, you did hear that right. Devontae Smith. 2nd and 10. Extra gamer for 5 months now. Thank you so much. Thoughts on the DB injuries for the Jags? Yeah, Tyson Campbell being out is a killer. It's a killer. It's what I was worried about because Campbell can't stay healthy. That hamstring is just nagging at him. Him being on IR is going to stink. Well, Florida State just turned over Memphis ball. They turned over on a punt. We need Brown to step up. We need Jones to step up. I mean, there's some young talent on this team. Just seeing them all to step up. But losing Campbell hurts. Gain of 8 on the play. And you figure Wisconsin will not call timeout. Now they do with 48 seconds. I was going to say, would have called a bit sooner. Probably like 50-51, but that's okay. Or actually, no, it's not Wisconsin timeout. It's an Alabama timeout for an injured player. It's a Bama timeout for an injured player. And that is Rosaw, the linebacker, who is down. The redshirt freshman for Alabama. So that'll be a timeout for Bama. So Wisconsin was not going to call timeout. They still have all 3 of their timeouts. It's an injury timeout. He got oh no. Oh, yep. He got rolled over by his own teammate. Oh no. Oh, you hate to see that. You can tell where it went. Oh man, that's the one. You can tell where it went. You can tell exactly where it went. He got rolled over by his own teammate. You could tell. Rolled over by his own teammate. Man. Oh man, that's a killer. And he's not walking on his own power. I'm not surprised. He's limping. Oh, man. That. Yeah, he's not putting any weight on that thing. He's not putting any weight on that left leg. He got rolled over. He got rolled over. Oh, my goodness. Rolled over by his own guy. Friendly fire. Man. Oh, man. Hopefully he's okay. But, yeah, it didn't look good. That did not look good. Anytime you get rolled over like that, you know how it goes. You get rolled over like that. 3rd and 3. For the injury timeout. They send 4. End zone shot. He's got a man, but overthrown. Had him in the corner. It was overthrown. Will Pauling, the only guy who's looking on 3rd down. 4th and 3. And you figure they're going to line up for the field goal because do a 1-score game before the half. Had him running that corner out. Was behind the 2 guys. Was behind Smith and Moore. Was behind him. Had to get rid of it a bit too quickly. And off the mark. Was open in the back corner for a touchdown. But off the mark. 45-yard try here. Vaco's hit earlier from 50+. This one from 45. Go to a 1-score game. It's wide right. And that was always going wide right. So Bama will still be up by 2 scores with a chance to double up with 3 timeouts. Way wide right. Closer to Green Bay than it was to the uprights there. Bama ball to 28 with all 3 timeouts. So Vaco's now 5 for 7 this year. On kicks from 30+ yards. He's perfect inside 30, but on kicks from 30+ yards, just 3 for 5. Wide right, ball at the 28-yard line. Milroe has all 3 timeouts to work with, and 36 seconds, and Bama gets the ball to start the half. Plenty of time to double up. 3 wide, takes the snap. Milroe, pressure, they send 4. Hit as he throws. Wide open, caught the 50 to the 40, 35-30, and out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Stops the clock with 26. Ryan Williams, who else? Bama's done a good job capitalizing right away off Wisconsin miscues. Might remember Miller had a 27-yard game the moment that Wisconsin failed to get a fourth down. They started at the 28-yard line after a fumble, and they ended up scoring a touchdown pretty much right away on 4 plays. And here they're already in field goal range just outside the red zone at the 26. Ryan Williams, 78 yards, 4 catches already for him, 3 wide. Play action. Milroe takes a snap. They send 3. End zone shot. Going for it all. He's open. He's open. 2 plays and it's a touchdown. Bernard on the grab. Bama strikes in 2 plays. They go 72 yards. You're thinking 3 on that drive. They were thinking 7. Bernard, his first touchdown of the season. And Bama goes up by 3 scores with the ball coming out of the halftime break. Took 17 seconds for Bama to put the dagger in this one, potentially. We were looking at a 1-score game just a minute ago, and now it's a 3-score game with Bama getting the ball and Wisconsin having a backup quarterback in there that's going to have to somehow come back on this team. Milroe's been unstoppable today. 7 touchdown passes for Milroe this season, no picks. He's got 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown today. 21-3 the score. And this one is getting very ugly very quickly. Yeah, one step around play, the fans are going to leave. Yeah, this is where you're just going to early start on pre-gaming for the frat parties at night. This is where you do that. Oh, man. Oof. It looked like we were going to get a pretty good game with Van Dyke in there. They were moving the ball pretty well. That first drive was pretty sharp. And then obviously he got hurt. And from that point on, it just got very ugly very quickly. Bama scored 21 unanswered since Van Dyke's injury. Trying to figure out who we're going to rate at halftime. Let's see. We want to rate at halftime. All right. Hey, they do a lot of streams. We could do that. And they're Wisconsin. Is that? I think one's got a Penn State jersey on or shirt on. Yeah, they do a lot of streams. So we'll do that. We'll do them. We're going to raid them at halftime. Kickoff going to be returns with a 27-yard line. 14 seconds left. Wisconsin panic mode at this point. Oh, I think they know. I'm not sure it's panic mode. They know. I mean, if Van Dyke out there, they're screwed. Who's 7 to size? I'm just figuring who we're going to raid. Let's figure out who we're going to raid. Yeah, there's like no one in the chat for them yet, so we're going to do that. All right, first down, ball to 28. You figure you got time for 2 plays before you kick a field goal, so they're just going to run this ball and see if they can get anything. Why take any chances? Hand off down to the 34, and that's going to do it. That was at halftime. Break. It's all Bama. 21-3. They're absolutely dominating. Notre Dame Purdue, I mean, it's a must-win for Freeman to save his job. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do our halftime rate as we always do. The channel is called Fortune Sports. They do a lot of, they do some streams. Looks like one of the guys is a Wisconsin fan, so he probably needs a little pick-me-up right now. So we're going to rate them. I'm going to leave the link. I'll take my halftime break, save my voice for a little bit. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Again, if you've not done so already, be sure to link, subscribe, and OddsJam is your place to go for sports betting. 20% for your first month with code JG9. All right, so we're going to rate Fortune Sports. I'll see you guys in 15 minutes, taking a halftime break. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Again, 21-3 the score right now. I'll be back in 15 to call the second half of this one. Does Wisconsin have a comeback in them, or is this going to be all Bama to go to 3-0? We're about to find out. Scar just scored, makes it 24-10. See you in 15 minutes. All right, everybody, welcome to the start of the second half in the game between Bama and Wisconsin. It's pretty one-sided right now, 21-3 in favor of the Crimson Tide. They're getting the ball to start the second half, so it should be we'll see what happens second half. Does Wisconsin have a comeback in them with their backup quarterback in there after the injury to Tyler Van Dyke on the first drive? Let me know your thoughts. Vote in that poll. Who do you think wins this game? Do you think it's going to be Bama, or do you think it's going to be Wisconsin? Again, vote in that poll. Fellas, Fortune Sports said subscribe. Also, fellow Arizona resident. I did not know that. I did not know that. Yeah, we learned something new with these raids. I saw a Jaguar fan the other day. We saw now an Arizona resident. Like, I love that. I love this part of the community. I love this part of the community a ton. It's a good way for me to rest my voice and work on some other stuff. Like, I was working on the Colorado State stream behind the scenes while I was doing all that. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of more raids like that. They did the George Carlin cheer. Let's go. We have a lot more raids like that coming up. Again, we don't do it for the NFL, for college. Oh yeah. Again, $20 more to get your name on that gnome, and donations to get your question right away. They also count toward the sinkhole you make the call. We're going to help you decide which game we're going to call on Friday night. Are we calling Stanford, Syracuse, or Illinois, Nebraska? Which one are we calling? I love to donate, but I've been super tight on cash lately. I have to rent. All good, Patrick. You never have to apologize for that. You never to apologize, feel guilty about that. Trust me, you never have to at all. Like, obviously, rent is way more important. Rent is way more important. From Gilbert, Arizona, thanks so much for Fortune Sports. Thank you so much, Hunter. Thank you so much. No, I live in downtown Phoenix. So right down the road. Right down the road. Florida State, you deserve to make the playoff last year. They expanded the playoff to like 128 teams. They might deserve to make it, but they're in some trouble. They're in some massive, massive trouble. Oh man! All right. All right. So again, vote on that poll. Who do you think wins this game? We should be starting the second half in just a little bit. Texas Tech leads 52-7.5. I did not see that. I did not see that. 52-7. Jeez. Jeez, that's a lot. That's a lot of points. It's a lot of points. FSU's second yet again. They gotta take DJU out. They gotta take DJU out. There's no way they can keep DJU in the game. There is no way whatsoever they can keep DJU in there. It's not fair to the rest of the team. He's not good. I mean, he is what he is at this point. What he is he's not good. If you have not done so, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps us out a ton on the channel. And yeah. Third quarter going to start again. Wisconsin scored the first 3 points of the game. But then Van Dyke got hurt, and since then it's been all Bama. Milroe, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. They've had no answers for him through the air, on the ground. No answers whatsoever. And yeah, it's been that kind of day. It's been that kind of day for Wisconsin. One of these teams is going to get their first loss of the season. If Wisconsin, they win, they're going to be inside the top 25. Bama, number 4, you figure they're going to stay inside the top 5 if this result holds. Not that rankings mean a ton this early on, especially in a conference like the SEC, where you are pretty much guaranteed to make the playoff with 2 losses. So we're going to start the second half. Right now, Wisconsin kicking off to Bama. We're going to get this one underway. 21-3. Just about all of you thinking Bama holds on. 94% of you. What's wrong with Florida State? DJU is not a good quarterback. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, it's part of the problem, but the main problem is the quarterback. Touchback, 25-yard line, first down for Bama at their own 25. They scored on 2 plays. Their last drive. 2 plays, 77 yards, about 17 seconds. First down, Milroe. 3 wide, 2 on the near side, 1 on the far side. Milroe takes a snap, play action. He's looking, pump fakes. Now he's going to fire an intermediate route. Ball is caught at the 40, has some space to the 45, and down he goes to the 47-yard line. Getting a 22 yards on play for Bernard, the man who scored the touchdown. So back-to-back catches now for Bernard. And it's a first down gain of 22. Picking up right where they left off. Exactly where they left off. That one gain of, let's call it 8, and you see Van Dyke, he is on crutches. It's not looking pretty right now. We'll see how long he's out. Hopefully it's not a long-term injury, but obviously he's done for the day. We knew it as soon as he went down. Second and 4. Ball to 46. Give up the middle. Gonna be close to the first. They're going to... That's awfully close. That's awfully close. They're going to say it's short. Going to say it's short. 3rd and 1. Sees me with a 5. Thank you so much, man. Which game do you want? I'll put your money up for a vote. All right, put your money up for a vote. Thanks for the raid. They appreciate it. I told them about today's video. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, spread the good word. Spread the good word. Handoff. Ball comes out at the very end. Ball came out by Milroe at the very end, but it will be Bama ball. Down to the 34-yard line. Gain of 9. Got a bit dicey there for a second. Thank you for the 5, man, as always. Really appreciate it. All right, I'll put it up to a vote. Put it up to a vote. Let democracy take over. This is democracy at its finest. Let's put it up to a vote. Yeah, it comes down. This is just what we're doing for the for C2 Man's $5. It's just what we're doing for C2 Man's $5. Let's put a poll up there. Close the poll by the time this drive ends. First down the 34-yard line. 5 on the play clock. Milrow gets it off. The give up the middle. Got some space for the 25-20. 15-10. 5. Touchdown Bama. They double up. It's Jam Miller. Got Wisconsin in a jam. First rushing touchdown for him this game. Bama up 27-3. Extra point pending. To go up by 4 scores. It was 14-3. Wisconsin was lining up for a field goal. That was the last time they touched it. It could have been a 1-score game. Instead, the next time Wisconsin touches it, they'll be down by 4 scores. As the extra point is good. 28-3. And I don't think this is going to be a Falcons 28-3. I think it's going to be like an actual one of those 28-3s. Wisconsin ball on the ropes, down by 4 scores. I'll close the poll there. The $5 that C2 Man put will be going toward Illinois, Nebraska. Yeah, jump around will not be fun today. It's going to be about the only highlight. Wisconsin, the Shadow Realm. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It's a good way of putting it. They're in some trouble. They're in some trouble. They're in some trouble. Okay. Let me figure this out really, really quick. Apologies. Speaking of, we got lunch coming soon, so I'm dropping. All good, man. All good. Man's got to eat. Man's got to eat. Man's got to eat. Man's got to eat. All right. Let's do something really, really quick. Got 51 score. We do, but I have a feeling. I'd be very surprised. Be very, very surprised if we get the actual if we get the similar results. Very surprised. Very surprised. All right. Again, if you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, post the channel, ton donations, get your question right away. Was this going to go there? I see him. Right now, you make the call. It's 10-2 in favor of the Illinois-Nebraska game. Tonight, we do have Colorado State. It's the Rocky Mountain Showdown. One of those teams is going to go 2-1. We're going to see if Dion and his Buffs can bounce back after a bad loss last week to Nebraska. We are going to see. All right. If you've not done so already, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps us out a ton. And go to OddsJam. You get 25% off your first month. Arbitrage betting. It's a way you can't lose. All right. Kickoff here. Wisconsin, a bit of a pickle. I think that's the understatement of the century right there. Kickoff, end zone touchback. First down for Wisconsin at the 25-yard line. We'll see what the heck they can put together on offense. And offense has got nothing going since Van Dyke's injury. Obviously, backup quarterback still in there. Braden Locke. It's a rough first half for him. No turnovers. but did not move the ball, was behind a lot of his receivers. The timing was way off, as you'd expect for a backup that hasn't played a regular game in 10 months. Handoff, gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8. Lucy. Again, they give the start. Again, I said it before. This was 14-3 with Wisconsin lining up for a field goal. That could have been at least a more respectable game than what we got right now. 2nd and 9. Ball to 27. Takes the snap. Swing pass. Caught to the 35. And down it goes to the 37. So we get a 10. First down. Good start to the drive for Wisconsin as Malusi gets the grab. Lucy had 4 catches on that first drive out of the backfield. Trying to get him going. Again, Heidi is in play. Heidi is in play. The rule on this channel with college, we don't do it for the NFL. First down to 36. Because NFL, there's no point in doing it because there's only one game for the NFL. So we stay the whole way through in the NFL. 4 wide, 3 on the near side, 1 on the far side. Hand off Malusi down to the 47. But the rule is if the game is a blowout, we can switch for the 4th. We stay on for 3 no matter what. But for the 4th, we did Heidi last week. We did Heidi out of the Tennessee NC State game to go to Houston, Oklahoma. So Heidi could potentially be in play here. If it stays like this, we'll probably do it. But first down, ball at the 47. Yeah, Wisconsin. I mean, I'm not crazy about their offense. So that was before. That was before the injury to Van Dyke. Handoff, gain of 8 in plus territory. First give of the day to Yakimelli. Katie Yakimelli, redshirt sophomore. His first give of the day. Had 8 carries for 73 yards last week. Second leading rusher on the team. Brings up 2nd and 2. Colorado beat Wisconsin. I do not think that. No, I do not think that. I do not think that at all. I mean, I like Colorado's offense a bit better, but still. 2nd 3, handoff. This one going to go for a gain of 2. Trying to push the ball forward. Going to be just shy of the first down. Down at the 43-yard line, we're going to say. 3rd inches. First time tuning into the end, I was expecting Madras to be down 10 at this one. The 3rd down, it's 28-3. Yeah, the problem was that, so if you're just joining us, Wisconsin got off to a good start. It was 3-0 to start. The problem is that their quarterback got injured. Tyler Van Dyke got injured with a knee injury. They were giving him the first down, actually, at the 43-yard line. He got tackled, and he suffered a knee injury on the tackle, and ever since they had their backup quarterback, Braden Locke, and since then, they've scored 28 straight. Locke, the give to the outside. Going to be a nice gain to start off a flag on the play, so this is probably coming back. It was Walker. Would be enough for a gain of 6, but usually run like that, it's usually in the area of holding. Usually in the area of holding, and it will be in the area of holding to get this flag notice out. If you remember, back they go into their own territory. 1st and 20. And if you're just joining us, it was 14-3 at one point with Wisconsin lining up for a field goal. Makeable field goal, I think 45 yards out. They missed the kick. Bama scored 2 plays later. Had a chance to double up. Bama did because they got the ball started the second half. And went from what could have been 14-6 went to 28-3. So just one of those. The game completely turned on its head. 1st and 20. Ball at the 43. And tonight, Colorado State. New video out. Go check it out if you have not done so already on the 1973 Eagles. When Wisconsin's been for decades, it's bad, hard to watch. Oh, yeah, I bet. Tipped at the line. Incomplete pass. They've gotten a few tips on the flat. I think that's their 2nd tip on the flat. Usually pass to the flat should not be getting tipped like that. That's you're telegraphing it. It's too low. It's a combination of a lot of stuff. But that was tipped at the line by LT Overton. Who else? He's been phenomenal today. 2nd and 20. I mean, that's 2 times now that he's been tipped at the line while passing the flat. 2nd and 20. Ball at the 43-yard line. Excuse me, ball at the 47-yard line, I should say. My apologies. 2nd and 20. 3 wide, 1 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Play action. Looking sideline. And that's going to be caught at the 37-yard line. Looked like for a brief moment that Keon Sabb had a chance of getting the pick. But it does end up getting caught. Makes it third, and we'll call about 5. Obviously, 4 down territory at this point. Look, Seb had a brief chance at getting Seb. He actually tipped it. He actually tipped it. And then it was caught by Anthony. Good concentration off the tip. But it was tipped by Seb, and then Moore makes the tackle out of bounds. Brings up 3rd and 4. 4 wide, 3 on the far side, 1 on the near side. Lock. Pressured. Can't take a sack here. Has to watch the blind side. Gets hit on the throw. Incomplete. He took forever to get rid of that. He has not had a good read of the blind side. He lost the fumble earlier. Now, granted, Wisconsin did get it back, but he lost the fumble earlier, not realizing he had pressure coming from the blind side. That time took way too long, and Overton, he's been feasting today. Overton's been dominant today. Holy cow. Put this on your draft tape. Holy cow. Overton's been on every play. They have no answers for Overton. 4th and 4. They got to go for it here. Kind of in no man's land. And you kind of have to down by 4 scores. And timeout Wisconsin. So they'll have 2 left. They're going to talk this one over, knowing that this is probably the ball game. LT Overton has been phenomenal today. Memphis just scored a touchdown. They're going to go up by 3 scores with the extra point. They're going to go up by 3 scores. We also have breaking news in the FCS. Portland State South Dakota game canceled due to a whooping cough outbreak among Portland State players. So Portland State South Dakota going to get canceled due to whooping cough. Did not expect to be saying that today. But Memphis is going to go up by 3 scores. On FSU. This is funny. This is just funny to watch at this point. I'm loving this. 23, hopefully no choke. No, there's not going to be a choke. I'd be flabbergasted. Because on the other side, you got Tom Brady. And on this side, you've got a backup quarterback in Braden Locke who has not really done anything today. I'm expecting nothing with this one. But if you do like what you see minus the actual game, be sure to link and subscribe. We do all the games here. We do tonight. We're doing Colorado State. Tomorrow night we are doing Bears Texans Sunday Night Football. We have the Monday night game this week. Eagles Falcons. We just put out an Eagles Falcons related video this morning. Go check that out if you haven't done so already. Something from 1973. Only video coming out tomorrow. Always fun to be at birth of a new sentence. Yeah, whooping cough. Yeah. An outbreak among the players. I mean, player safety in that regard comes first with that. Especially for a game like that, which I believe is non-conference. Oh, yeah, I think that's a non-conference game. FSU beat Wisconsin? No, they wouldn't. No, they would not. No, they would not. No, not without the way they're playing right now. Now with DJU at quarterback. They're pouring on Tallahassee. I love it. I love it. Now, again, we always stay through a game with 3 quarters. The 4th is fair game to Heidi if it gets to that point. We did it last week. We might do it this week. It depends on what else is happening. LSU Scar's pretty good right now. We could potentially Heidi it to that. I don't know. But we go with the actual NFL broadcasting rules on Heidi. 3 scores in the 4th. 2024 Colorado, 2024 Florida State. I mean, I'll take FSU. I don't think Colorado's any good. Oh, it is a conference game. Oh, my apologies. It is a conference game. It is a Big Sky game. You look up a little bit of Amber at South Dakota State campus. FSU 1-11? No, I don't think they're going to go 1-11. Because I think they're going to bench DJU at some point. They'll put in Brock, and they'll be better. They can't be any worse. Can't be any worse. I'm going to laugh at FSU while Florida's falling. Well, Florida's falling flat on its face this season. But at least, like, we're going to have a sense of direction because we're going to fire Billy Napier. Florida's saying, I don't know what the heck they're going to do. 4 wide, 2 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Takes the snap. Quick pass to the flat. Caught. Gets the first. Beautifully done play. Beautifully executed play. Need 4. The flat got 4. First down. Oh, no. Okay, I can't tell if it's coming from outside or not. Handoff. To the 25-yard line. To the 20. Down to the 17-yard line. Gain of 16 yards in the play. And it's a first down. There was a beeping noise. I couldn't tell what the heck that was. It's probably coming from outside. The handoff there to Yakimelli, his second carry of this drive. Didn't play the first half. A gain of 18. Yakimelli once again. Yakimelli to 10. Yakimelli down to the 8-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 3. 3 and 9. I can see that. I can see 3 and 9. I can see that. 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line. Yakimelli running hard on this drive. 3 carries, and they've all gone for positive yardage. By a lot, I should say. Yakimelli will get down to the 6. 3rd and 1. There's been some tempo on this drive and moving the ball. This is the best drive with Luck at QB. Maybe the best drive of the game for Wisconsin. It's been predominantly on the ground with easy passes. Except for that one to Vinny Anthony that was actually tipped. That could have been picked off. Outside of that, it's been predominantly on the ground and keeping it really, really short. 3rd and 1. Ashcraft in motion. The snap. The handoff. First down on the play. Cutting inside is Malusi down to the 3-yard line. Brings up 1st and goal. Wisconsin's got to get a touchdown on this drive. Field goal's not the worst, but you got to get points at the very least. If you come this far, you got to get 6. You got to get 6. And if you use a clause as an NL contract that prevents him from getting benched, there's no way. There's no way. That would be insane. That would be an insane clause. Oh, that's a nice throw by DJU. All right, that's a nice play on the post. Okay, FSU down to the 10. That's a nice throw by DJU. No coach would ever sign a player for that reason. Handoff down to the 2. Like, NIL, I don't think can affect the integrity of the game like that. That can't be right. 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line. And if you score a touchdown, you gotta go for 2. At 28-9, you make it 20-11, make it a 17-point game. It wouldn't make a ton of sense to not go for 2 at 28-9. 2nd and goal. The give, nothing doing, bottled up. Yakimelli, for the first time, loses yards. And it's Keon Sabb coming in from the secondary, making the stop. 3rd and goal at the 4. Should have kept it. If he kept it, that's a touchdown. No one was on him. No one was on lock. They knew he was going to hand it off the whole way. He misread the read option. He misread the read. We have an injured Bama player, so that's why we have a stoppage here. FSU handoff touchdown. It'll be 20-10. Another injury timeout for Alabama. So yeah, if you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe, help the channel a ton. Again, we're on an injury timeout right now. 5:16 left in the 3rd. FSU showing a little wide. Yeah, DJ actually made his first good throw of the season on a post pattern. Like a 60-yard throw. The first good thing he's done all year. Again, tonight we have Colorado State. I do have a buff stump behind me right here. There we go. I do have a buff stump behind me right here. Poke my head in. On the way to Lancaster for the RV show tomorrow. Nice. Have a fun time with the show. A fun time with the show. You know, there's no chance in the contract. Because the NIL deal, like, NIL, it's between outside organizations. It's not with the school. It's with outside organizations. They're going for 2. Wow. Okay, FSU went for 2 on that one. Bit surprised. Bit surprised went for 2 on that one. But NIL, they can't, like, the coach is a third party in NIL. The coach is a third party. Like, there's no way. Broski with the 2. Wisconsin can pull up a 28-3 like the Patriots. I don't think so. I'd be very, very surprised. Patriots to Tom Brady, and Wisconsin's a backup quarterback in there. Plus, they have no answers for Jalen Milroe. They have no answers for Milroe. Which game do you want, Broski? Demonstrations with FSU. I mean, I get going for 2. I would not have done it. I get it. Because you figure you got to get one. If you get, it's the same strategy that we've seen before with the Todd Bowles and the Buccaneers Lions. Where if you get one of the 2 2-point conversions, you're down by 3. If you get the first one, you're gonna be down by 9, and then you need touchdown field goal. So I get it. You're basically playing the odds. I don't like it, but you're playing the odds. I get it. You're playing the odds. You want Illinois? We'll get you on Illinois. We'll get you on Illinois. Plenty of time left in the You Make the Call. We're going to close it on Thursday during the Week 3 Thursday night game. Because Saturday's pretty set on what we're doing. We're doing the 3:30 USC Michigan. And we're doing Tennessee Oklahoma. But Friday is up in the air. It's up to you guys. Never Super Punts are going to love us today. Oh, Yakety Yakety. I did not see that. There we go. 3rd and goal. Handoff. Bottled up at the line. At the 3. Walker going nowhere. Jahad Campbell on the stop. Brings up 4th and goal. And they're going to go for it. You're this close. You have to go for it. 20 minutes left in this one. This is the bowl game. They're 1 for 1 on 4th down on this drive so far. Campbell, that's his 9th tackle. None bigger than that one. Empty backfield. Now Yakimelli motions into the backfield. Locke takes it. Slam pass. Caught. Bit behind him, but caught for a touchdown. It's Will Poling. WP with the TD. It's 28-9. Wisconsin cuts it to a 3-score game. Will Poling, the leading receiver on the team, has been the go-to guy all day. Your dad still comes to territory? Oh, yeah. It's in our DNA. I'm not even a dad, but I make dad punts all the time. It's in our DNA. Poling with the touchdown. And are they going to... Poling's on the sideline. They got to go for 2, right? No, they're kicking the extra point? Really? They're kicking the I don't know if I do that. I mean, either way, you got to get 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions, but... Or 1 2-point conversion. So just remember when you want to take it. But they're going to go for the extra point right there. 28-10. Bama gets the ball after allowing their first touchdown of the game. $28-10. You got fired before your final day for defending a new girl who was getting treated poorly. Well, if you got fired before your final day, they have to pay you. It's actually kind of better if you get fired before your final day instead of resigning because they have to pay you now. You know, that company's going down the drain. From everything you're telling me, that company's going down the drain. Bama has allowed, over the last 3.5 quarters, they allowed just 6 points. We're outscoring their opponents 56-6 in that stretch. Wisconsin finally gets some life, but they got a lot of work to do. We're at 0-51 when Pat's got a touchdown, make it 9, then they go for 2, they miss 6 points. True. It depends on when you do. Personally, I would take it. I would go for it right away. But it depends on when you do it. Some coaches view it differently. Because you got to get a field goal at 17. You got to get a field goal in that spot. You got to get a touchdown. You got to get a touchdown 2-point conversion. Cameraman lost his bearings on that Memphis play for the swing pass down to the 47. Yeah, always throw the 2 early. That's my philosophy. My philosophy is in that spot, score the 2 early. So I know at 28-9, okay, 28-9, we go for 2, make it 28-11. If we don't, we know we need 2 touchdowns with 2 2-point conversions. I'm in that camp. But every coach is different. Different strokes for different folks. Not a decision, just not what I would have done. 28-10 though the score. Bama has scored on their last 2 drives. We'll see if Millwall can put this game on ice here. He's been phenomenal this game. He's been phenomenal this season. 7 passing touchdowns, 5 rushing touchdowns already for Milroe. How's it going, everything? Welcome in. Welcome in. Have you heard of they pay now no matter what happened? Under the payroll code, you get paid for all hours for your work. That's awesome. That's awesome. Just glad you got out of there. I'm glad you got out of that job. I'm glad you got out of that job. Because holy cow, that job was just toxic. Based on everything you were saying, that job is toxic. So I'm glad you got out there. All right. 28-10 the score. Bama getting the ball back after allowing their first touchdown of the game. You know, we have a new video that came out about the Eagles back in the 70s. Go check it out if you haven't already. It's about Eagles-Falcons from the 70s. 28-10 the score. Bama getting the ball back. If you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, to the channel a ton. Memphis getting a sack there, loss of 3. Dumb decisions that look bad in hindsight, not right away. Kickoff, end zone touchback. I mean, that really defeats the purpose of dumb decisions, but I feel like I would say look dumb in hindsight, but not right away. I mean, maybe Packers-Eagles on Friday, where LaFleur kicked the field goal instead of trying to go for the touchdown, trying to tie it up, thinking, okay, you're going to get the ball back with plenty of time, but then the Eagles took 7.5 minutes off the clock. So I guess that's like the closest thing, but dumb decisions is something that look bad like right away. Like, you can't use hindsight. It's like there's no argument even without hindsight. Milroe can't find any space. Gets a good block, though. Gain of 3. It's a good block from his running back there. Or his wide receiver, Kendrick Law. It's a great block there. Would have been a loss of 2. Instead, the block makes it second and manageable. 2nd and 7 at the 28. About 4.5 left. Ball to 28. 4 wide, 2 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Milroe with Haynes in the backfield. Milroe keeping himself on the read. And Milroe bottled up at the 30, 3rd and 5. If Wisconsin can force a 3 and out, they get right back in this. Huge play coming up. Yep, don't mess with someone with a criminology degree and understands legalese. Yep. I don't know, if you know legalese, you're ahead of the curve. If you know legalese, you're gonna be ahead of the curve on everything. You get away with a lot. You have a lot of power if you do that. 3rd and 4. 4 wide, Milroe. They send 4. Gonna step up in the pocket. Gonna look to run for the first. Can't break the tackle. He gets sacked for the first time today. Down to the 28. It's Leon Lowry on the sack. Lowry, his first sack of the year. And it's a quick 3 and out. Wisconsin's got some life. A perfect start. After the touchdown, they need to get a quick 3 and out. They get the 3 and out, and Bama will be forced to punt in their own territory. And feel the crowd starting to get back into it. The crowd is starting to get back into this. I think that takes Heidi off the board. Running anything crazy. Bertram said a great game punting. That's another one inside the 20. 3 punts for him inside the 20. Flipping the field. 51-yard punt, no return. He's got a 51, a 55, and a 65. With no return on any of them. He looks very good, the redshirt senior. And if he keeps playing like that, he's going to... Now that a lot of punters get drafted, but usually about 1 or 2 get drafted each year. You can definitely see him being called. Come on, Atlanta. I mean, Wisconsin. All right, Wisconsin showing some life. Again, if you like what you see with Wisconsin, you're a member, you got to use those emojis in the chat. We got the Wisconsin logos. Because why the heck not? 28-10, ball the 20-yard line. Officially a 50-yard punt. Some movement before the snap, though. That's not going to help. Back it up 5. How's mine? I just woke up to do the game. I woke up to do the game. I watched Fulham losing in stoppage time because we can't stop choking late in games. So we got a draw. We should have gotten 3 points out of West Ham, but look, we're not going to make Europe this season, so just anything to avoid relegation, but still. Handoff. This one goes to Yakimelli, who loses the football. Ball comes out. Alabama's got it. For the second time today, Wisconsin loses the ball on the ground, and they're going to get it in the red zone. Ball at the 18-yard line. Yakimelli can't hold on. That's 2 fumbles in plus territory, or in Bama's territory, or in their own territory, I should say, where Bama's going to get in plus territory. That's what I meant to say. The strip there from Deontay Lawson, who pokes it free from Yakimelli, who was great on that last drive, but this drive, and was he down before the ball came out? I don't think he was. Actually, that angle. Let's see. You want the Heidi off the table? Yeah. That was something crazy happened. And sure enough, something crazy has happened. First down at the 18-yard line. Milrow hands it off. It goes to Miller. Miller down to the 11. Yeah, I think Heidi's going to be back on the table, boys. I think Heidi's back on the table. Probably say LSU Scar might be too... There's so much time left in that one compared to others. So we might go Memphis FSU. Because LSU Scar, that's not going to end for a while. 2nd and 3, 3 wide. Milrow looking for some space. He's going to run to his own lineman and then try and get back to the line of scrimmage. He will get a gain of 1 down to the 10. It's kind of ugly for the Badgers. It is getting very ugly for the Badgers. Very, very ugly, very, very quickly for the Badgers. Very ugly, very quickly. That goes without saying. 3rd and 2. Milrow keeping himself. He's got a block, and he's going to be in the end zone. Milrow, 2 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns. The man cannot be stopped. 34-10. Extra point pending to make it a 4-score game again. Jalen Milrow gets the block, and once again, they take advantage of the short field that Wisconsin gives them off the turnover. 2 turnovers for Wisconsin, and they result in 14 points for Bama, extra point pending. Done a great job taking advantage of the short field. 35-10. Oh, yeah, Milrow's good. Milrow's good. 35-10, 1:11 left in the 3rd. The first quarterback since Johnny Football with 2 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns in 3 consecutive games. Bama going on the road to Madison, and they are dominating this one. Absolutely dominating. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. Obviously, this game is not gone according to plan. I think we're going to Heidi at some point. Because again, we do have the discretion to do that. New poll, Wisconsin lose the ball before the quarter ends. At this rate, who knows? At this rate, who the heck knows? Return to the 17-yard line. First down for Wisconsin. They were getting some momentum. They got a 3 and out. They got a touchdown, got a 3 and out. And then a quick fumble immediately puts a halt to that. Again, after 3 quarters, we can make the decision with Heidi. After 3, we can make a Heidi decision. Jalen Miller, a phenomenal game in what could be a Heisman-winning season for the Bama quarterback. Play action. Pressured, steps up, fires on the run, caught at the 35 to the 40. Tiptoe, stays in bounds. Now he's at the 42. Out of the 42. Nice balance there to make it close. Will Pauling, he's put on a show. Will Pauling is one of the few Wisconsin players that stepped up today. He had 25 on a first down. So I think here's what we're going to do with this. It's pushed out there, right around the 42. 44. Not 43. We'll split the difference. Call it 43. Get it 26 yards. First down, 3 wide, 2 on the near side, 1 on the far side. Play action. Deep shot. He's got a man open. Overthrown. It would have been a touchdown. Would have been a touchdown. Had him open. Had him open. Had Kikahuna open. The redshirt freshman. And Locke just missed him. Had him wide open. Had him wide open. Yeah, Brian Kelly grits to a fault, Dan Campbell. You live with it, you die with it. Yep. All right, so I think here's the plan. If Wisconsin scores a touchdown on this drive, we stay. If not, we Heidi to Memphis FSU. LSU scores too far behind in terms of the time. 23 seconds left in the third. Ball at the... Actually, penalty on the play, so would not have counted either way. First and 15. Handoff. That should be the final play of the quarter. Nothing doing brings up second and 15 at the 38. All right, I'll put a poll, though. At the end of the day, it's up to you guys, because we did say Bama, Wisconsin to start. All right. Yep, jump around coming next. The one highlight. The one highlight. One of the best traditions of college football. All right, so I'm putting the poll up there. If Wisconsin does not score, if it's a 4-score game, you guys are going to make the call. If they score a touchdown this drive, we're sticking. If they score a touchdown this drive, we're sticking with this. But it's up to you guys if they don't score. Just simple majority rules on this one. But any nation discounts when we make the call, where you're going to help me pick which game we're calling on Friday. And we don't do this for the NFL because there's only one game on for the NFL. So there's no reason to hide it there. LSU driving now, first and goal, 24-16. Fourth quarter. Bama on the front foot for most of the contest. Obviously, the injury to Van Dyke definitely hurt a lot. And ever since then, it's been a rough one for Wisconsin offensively. Locke's missed a few throws. Pocket presence has not been the best. I do love Jump Around. Such a good song. Such a good song. Maybe I should have Drew Locke? No, different last name. Braden Locke is L-O-C-K-E. So, and Drew Locke is L-O-C-K. Same pronunciation, obviously, but different spelling of the last name. And again, in 4.5 hours? Yeah, 4.5 hours, we're going to do Colorado State. Go live at 7:30. Wait. It comes on CBS. Let me double check. Are they doing a pregame show? Because I don't know if it's starting at 7:30 exactly, if it's going to be one of those 7:45s. Yeah, they're doing a pregame show from 4 to 4:30. All right, so they'll start it on time. Guess we'll go live at 7:20 for that one. LSU just scored. Chance to tie it up. Chance to tie it up here. LSU just scored, makes it 24-22. Now obviously they're going to leave the offense out there. Nice hard run in there, broke 2 tackles. It's across the plane. All right. I'm going to leave that poll up. Leave that poll up until the end of this drive, obviously. Like I said, you guys are going to get the call if Wisconsin does not score. If Wisconsin does not score, you guys are making the call. Both games are in the fourth quarter with Florida State against Memphis. We're not doing Scar LSU because that's too far behind in terms of the timing. I mean, part of how you Heidi a game is it's based on timing results. See the jump around. Going for 2, 4 wide. Out route not there, getting sacked. Brought down for 10. Oh, many Great Danes. What a unique name. Yeah. It's weird because like Danes is not like Dane is not even like a word recognized with the dictionary. Still going with jump around. I love it. I wonder what they did before jump around. Like, it's one of those songs where it's so good. Like it's like a part of college football lore forever. They go for a 4th and 1. I mean, 4th and 1, that's fine. Fine to go for a 4th and 1. All right, second 15 of the 38-yard line. Lock. 4 wide. 2 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Lock. Pressured. Loses the football. Wisconsin falls on it at the 27. 3rd and forever. Held the ball out way too loose there. And getting the swat to take it out was Robinson. Second time today that Locke has fumbled the ball. The Wisconsin running backs have fumbled twice as well. They put the ball on the ground 4 times today. You're not going to win many games, especially against 7-4 team in the country, when you fumble 4 times like that. 3rd and 26. Locke, middle, caught at the 37. We're bringing up 4th and 16. And we'll see if they wave the white flag. They are. They're going to punt this one away. So they gain a 10, still well shy of the first in their own territory. And they have to punt it away with 14 minutes left in the contest. Bertram's on for the punt. This one, not a good punt. It's going to go out of bounds around the 35-yard line. Been a rough day for him. That's about 28 yards. Actually, still going. They're going to have it at the 40. 23-yard punt. That's it. All right. 75% of you want the switch. 75% want the switch. So I think we got to switch. I think we got to switch. 75% of you want the switch. And this game is pretty much over. So I think we got to switch. I think we got to do that. Most of you want the switch. This one's over. So we'll make the switch. Did Wisconsin ever make Bama feel scared? God, that was such a dumb quote by McCormick. Such a dumb quote on so many levels. I just adjust these scoreboards really, really quickly. We are switching. For the second straight Saturday, we have to do a Heidi. So FSU's in the red zone. Yeah, time to pull a Heidi. Time to pull a Heidi. FSU in the red zone. We're going to get you to a more competitive game. First down at the 14-yard line. Handoff down to the 8. 2nd and 4 for FSU. This game is on ESPN. It was 20-3 at one point. But Florida State coming back. Second and 4. After the run there by Cam Davis. We're going to hide this thing. I'll still have Wisconsin on just in case anything happens, but I'm expecting nothing. 2nd and 4. DJU in the flat, tipped, caught behind the line, has to make some work happen. Not going to get there. Going to be a loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and 5 coming up after the catch by Williams, the sophomore. Caught it off the tip. Hindsight, gotta let that one drop in hindsight. When we switched to throw eggs at tomatoes at FSC for sucking. I say that now, but they're coming back. They're coming back. 3rd and 4. Down by 2 scores. You need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal. They did go for 2 earlier. Didn't get it. That's why it's an 11-point game, not a 10-point game. Tight end in motion is Kyle Morlock. DJU keeping himself, trying to hurdle a guy, and will be marked forward progress stopped. That could be a late hit afterwards. They want the flag. Not going to get it. So forward progress was stopped by DJU, even though he never went down. I don't know if that's forward progress. I think the ref blew the whistle way too early on that one. DJU hurled. They blew the whistle in midair. Oh no, the knee was down. Knee was down. Okay. Knee was down. Yep, that's the right call. That's the right call. Oh, I said forward progress, so knee was down. They're going for it. They got to go for it. 4th and 1 at the 6. If it was touchdown and field goal, maybe, but touchdown to a conversion and field goal, you got to go for it here. 4th and 1. They're still in the huddle with 15. They might have to take a timeout. I'm not sure they're going to get this off. They're still in the huddle. They're not. I don't think they're getting this off. They're at 10 on the clock. They just break. All right, they're lined up as a QB sneak. They go. DJU looking for a gap, and he's going to get down to the 3-yard line. So they go quickly off the huddle, catches Memphis off guard, finds a hole in the B gap. 1st and goal at the 3. The SEC on CBS scorebook, I love it. I think it's incredible. I think the font's great. I think the colors are great. I like the gradient they use. I like everything about it. I like everything about it. The SEC scorebook is phenomenal. It blows the ESPN bug out of the water. 1st and goal at the 3. DJU. He's got Singleton in the backfield. Or excuse me, that is Williams in the backfield. Roydell Williams loses a yard. 2nd goal at the 4. Is DJU one of the biggest QB recruiting busts? I would say so, yeah. I mean, 5-star. He was so good at in the Clemson against Notre Dame when Trevor Lawrence went down. He was so good. He was so good. I don't know what the heck happened to him. Right, again, Andy should to make the call. 2nd and goal. 9 minutes left in this one. Break the huddle there. DJU under center. Everyone's stacked up inside. Morlock in motion. DJU play action. Flat's not there. 2nd read. Let's get rid of it. Back of the end zone, incomplete. He was open too. He had Brian Courtney open in the back corner of the back of the end zone. Had Courtney open, but at that point he was just trying to throw it away. First read wasn't there, and he just threw it away. He had Courtney open though. He was clearly looking for Roydell Williams in the flat. Once it wasn't there, and he was going to get hit, he just threw it out of the back of the end zone. But Courtney was open. Courtney was open in the back of the end zone. There's a bug for SEC only. It kind of gives it more weight. I kind of like that. I kind of like having different bugs for different conferences. I kind of like that. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like having that. Like, it makes the game feel more important. Or, it differentiates it. It's almost like I had different music and different stuff for college versus pros. DJU has to avoid the sack. He cannot! He's going to go down the 8-yard line, but there's a flag on the play. Flag on the play. As it stands, it's a loss of 4. But what is the flag here? I didn't see it at the line. Holding on the offense. Penalty to be declined. And now you kick the field goal. If Cincy finds a way to blow the game to Miami, does Satterfield get canned? After the season, yeah. Look, he was not that good at Louisville. Like, Louisville fans wanted him fired, and since he took him off their hands. Like, Louisville fans are like, okay, thank you. First year Satterfield was good, but then after that, he just couldn't recruit. He did not do a good job after that. I don't know why Cincy hired him. What a downgrade that was. 25-yard try. Kick is up. It's good for Ryan Fitzgerald. 20-12. So 1-score game. So FSU scored the last 9. But Memphis coming back. Or excuse me, FSU coming back, I should say. Imagine holding him the QB so gets sacked. Yeah, he held the ball forever, too. Surprised CBS didn't try to get Wisconsin Bama, just had Bama on there one final time. Yeah, I think it might have to do with the home team. I think the home team, it decides what conference the game is. So, because if the game was in Bama, they'd probably try it. If the game was in Bama, they'd probably try it. Yeah, if you like what CBS show, like subscribe, host the channel, tiny donation to get your question right away. You should also know, if you've not done so, go to oddsjam.com, use my promo code JG9, coupon JG9, 20% off your first month. So 24%. I forget what it is. It's been that kind of day. But yeah. Well, 24-22. LSU slam pass. Caught at the 45. First down. They're driving. LSU's driving. Anderson on the grab. And we switched off of Bama, Wisconsin. It was 35-10. We Heidi'd that for the FSU-Memphis game. I don't have the emojis in there for Memphis and FSU, but tonight we are doing a Colorado State Rocky Mountain Showdown. And again, Heidi could be on the table for that because there are a lot of interesting games in that slate. A lot of interesting games in that slate. But you guys made the call on that, so unless it gets like a Tennessee-NC State situation. Obviously, the rules for Heidi, for those who don't know, the rules for Heidi, first three, we always stick with it. If the fourth quarter is a bloodbath, we switch. CBS only is Big Ten, not the SEC, so CBS could not cover this game even if it wasn't Tuscaloosa. Oh, I did not realize that. So even if it was Tuscaloosa, they couldn't do it. Huh, I did not know that. The more you know. I did not know that. OT tomorrow? Yeah. OT tomorrow, yeah. We always do OT after. I mean, obviously stuff can change, like voice-wise and everything. I could be like feeling like, who knows, after calling Sunday Night Football and then the post-game stream. But yeah, usually overtime's a pretty safe bet for. I think there was only one time we didn't do OT after a Sunday, and that was Christmas Eve, because that was just Christmas Eve. Yeah, UCF, that could be a very good game. There's like 4 really good games. Pre-poll era, always go to the coach starting year 3 because that was when the team rosters most of the coaches' recruits. Yeah, but now, yeah, 2 years. Now I'd say 2 years. With the portal now, the timer starts. The timer starts now. Right, home team comments to the TV rights. Am I? Wow. I am losing my mind. No, yeah, Tuscaloosa, the game would be ABC, ESPN. Today would be Bama, Wisconsin. Today, what C2 Man was saying. I think that's what I was thinking. I don't know what my brain is doing right now. No, yeah, obviously. I don't know what my brain is thinking. I don't know what the heck my brain is thinking. Because obviously that would, obviously, Bama, if they were hosting, that would be SEC, and obviously CBS doesn't have it anymore. Wow. OT after week 8. Yeah, I mean, we'll do post game. We do post game. We'll see if we do week 8. Oh, why is my clock running? Jeez, I'm just all off right now. I am all off right now. Okay, let's try that again. Clock should not have been running there. First down at the 25-yard line. First down at the 25. In 2020, ABC did carry SEC football game. Yeah, forget which game that was. It wasn't Florida A&M, right? I don't think it was Florida A&M. And we have a commercial after the kickoff. So 20-9 or 20-12. 29 was the score, and then Florida State got the field goal. 20-12 the score. And again, if you have not done so already, OddsJam 25% off your first month with arbitrage betting. That's because I wanted to make my donation. I'll still give either way. All good. All good. You don't know what your brain is doing? Did you actually sleep last night? No sleep for you in September. I mean, I slept like 3 hours. I did not sleep very long. I was up working on the video and the assets for the stream until like 5 o'clock. I had to get I had to obviously change the helmet case to the Eagles, Falcons, and then change it back to college. So, yeah. Yeah. So there's some stuff where my brain is just not functioning properly right now. Will CBS do the Penn State Washington whiteout game using up to their second primetime spot, or will NBC do it? Ooh, I think I think NBC is gonna do it. I think CBS might save it for one of the Ohio State. Like I think like CBS, if you only get a few options to do the primetime slot, you get two. You're probably gonna save it for one of the big three: Ohio State, Michigan, or USC. Probably saving it for one of the big three. Did OddsJam take good care of you? I mean, OddsJam is good. I mean, I love the product. OddsJam. I'm not making a ton. I'm honestly not making a ton from OddsJam. I'm making a ton. I mean, it's not like it's not anything crazy. It's not anything crazy. I can't disclose the terms of the deal, obviously, but I mean, I did get a subscription to their service, but other than that, like, not a lot of money up front. I do get money every time someone signs up, but not a lot of money up front. Not a lot of money up front at all. But I do get a subscription. How's it going? Cujo, no Bama. Wisco, we Heidi'd it. We Heidi'd it. It was 35-10 in the fourth quarter with Bama having the ball. We Heidi'd it. Wisconsin, their backup quarterback in. We Heidi'd that game. Yeah, we Heidi'd that game. Yeah, Wisconsin's got their own 9-yard line. Yeah, we pulled a Heidi. Yeah, first 3 quarters we go, and then after that we switch. We go with the Heidi. So we did that here. Which we don't do for the NFL because there's only one game on for the NFL at a time. But for college, we can Heidi. So you get a better matchup to not call just bloodbaths over and over again. Florida, if anything, was a last-minute thing. Oh, yeah, because a bunch of games did get canceled that day. Time of year you should hire someone to do nothing but scout the newspaper archives for video ideas while ground on them decision videos. Maybe. Because research does take a ton of time. It does take a ton of time. I do have, like, membership requests I'm still getting to. Because there's so many of those. Handoff up the middle. First down the play on the 45. Down he goes to the 49-yard line. Huge run there. A gain of 24 yards. We're back after the commercial break. And Memphis just outside plus territory. Greg DeRozier's down to the 49-yard line. Right, I get they want to use one of them on Colorado. I get that. I have no problem doing it on Colorado. Get the Dion bump. Jada better than CBS in 1980. I am. First down. 3 wide, lined up on the near side of the field. Taking the snap. The give once again to Greg DeRozier's, and he's going to lose 4 yards on that one. Bottled up on the play. Nowhere to go. DeMarco Ward on the stop. Alongside KJ Kirkland. The 2 linebackers getting in on this. Kirkland is safety, I should say. And Ward at linebacker getting in on that. 2nd 14. Yeah, Texas Tech, North Texas. What was it? 52-7? Someone said the half? Oh, no, I did some videos on CBS back in the day. 2nd and 15. A lot of broadcast controversy. There's still plenty more to cover. Second down. Kobe Drake in motion to the near side. The snap. Hennigan. Pressure. Drag route. Incomplete. Closest receiver in the area, I guess, was Brendan Doyle, the tight end. But 3rd and 15. So after a good start to the drive for Memphis, got a long ways to go to get this first with 6.5 left. Thank you so much. Minnesota's 17-point favorites win against Nevada. That means Minnesota will either lose or will win 10-7. I mean, Nevada put up a heck of a fight against, was it UCLA? Who did Nevada play first game? It was close. Was it Indiana? It was a Big Ten school. I'm pretty confident it was a Big Ten school. Oh, no, SMU. What a good fight. Caught to the 50-yard line, but that's it. Gain a 6 on the play. Mario Anderson on the grab. Yeah, it was SMU. And they're in plus territory, but they'll have to pump this one away. Best Bama quarterback I think of is Daddy Tua. It's probably Joe Namath. You know, LSU now leads. LSU now is come back. It's a 14-point game. Now LSU is in front. 4th and 8, gonna punt it away with 6 minutes left. Can Joshua Sloan pin FSU inside their own 10? Make them drive the length of the field. And they're going to get some movement on FSU. They jumped. FSU jumped. And now a decision here. Apple Cup predictions. Ooh, that's tough. I'm going to take Washington. Alabama just scored again. Jeez. Yeah, I think we made the right call. On that one. Now a decision. If this one's on FSU, do you consider going for it? Offside it is. There was no reason to jump there. There was no reason to jump. He clearly moved. There was no movement on Memphis' part. Do you go for it? 4th and 3. Do you send the offense back on the field? I think you do. I think the net yardage, you always risk a touchback here. I think the net yardage difference, it's not a lot. You're up by 8. Maybe if you're up by 4. Or up by 2, but up by 8. I would leave the offense out there. I would leave the offense out there and go for it here. And they are going to send the offense out there. The analytics are saying a kick? Really? Now it's going to kick the ball away. Oh, so the analytics say go for it in the 3rd quarter with FSU in your own territory on 4th and 5. But they say to not go for here. 4th down, fires, caught, and will get the first down at the 40-yard line. The offside penalty by FSU costs them dearly, as instead of getting the ball back, they're going to get the first down. Throwing in the flat for a gain of 4. Oh, I made a ton of videos about CBS and NBC. Usually 70s and 80s are a gold mine for broadcast controversies. A gold mine. Catch made by Greg DeRosiers. Down to the 40. Gain of 4. The offside kills FSU. And Hennigan could have run for the first 2. God bless the analytics. That would make total sense to go for it. I don't know why the analytics said kick. The analytics said to go for it on 4th and 5. Trying the hurdle, and we'll get down to the 34. Didn't hurdle anyone there. Anderson, gain of, let's call it 6. You see, excuse the other primetime slot on Penn State USC? Yeah. Yeah, they're going to use it on a big 3 school. USC, Ohio State, or Michigan. It's going to be on one of those. That's probably the best play, Penn State USC. 2nd and 4, 4 minutes left. FSU with all 3 timeouts. We figure a first down here gets them in field goal range. Is Tua the best Bama quarterback in terms of my lifetime since 2005? I'd probably go Jalen Hurts. That's close. I'd probably go Hurts, though. Handoff. Gain of 3 up the middle, down to the 32. You really go either way, Hurts, or you go either way. Bit slow to get up, but does get up Mario Anderson Jr. down to the 32. 3rd and 2. You figure this is also 4-down territory. Let's see, lose yards here. With Bama win, we have to switch more competitive game. Yep. I think we made the right call. I think we made the right call on this one. Because Bama, Wisconsin is kind of over. Yeah, it's 42-10 with 9:24 left. Yeah, it's a 32-point game. We made the right call. 3rd and 1. Hennigan in the gun. The give up the middle. Gets the first down. Anderson goes down to the 25. Flag on the play, though. Flag on the play. And excuse me, that was not Anderson. That was not 2. It was number 22. Holding on the offense. Oh, that's a costly one. Odds on FSU win the national title. I would say 15% if you load up the newest college football 25. Other than that, I'd say 1 eye. We're going imaginary numbers for this one. 6 of the top 7 schools right now are SEC. Ohio State's the one exception. 3:02 left. FSU, they have no chance. No chance to win the title. If they lose this game, they're eliminated. Does Fox CBS get first pick? Will Ohio State Penn State on November 2nd be on Fox CBS? I don't know. I think Big Noon gets the first pick. But Ohio State Penn State's not usually a Big Noon game. False start. Yep, they got on the tackle. They got on Cadrell Lewis, the right tackle. He moved a hair before, back it up again. And now they're out of field goal range. How is Notre Dame ranked higher than NIU? Just legacy. I don't agree with it at all. Notre Dame should not be ranked. Notre Dame should not be ranked. Michigan should not be ranked either. Michigan should not be ranked. Arizona's going to fall out of this poll. Arizona's not that good this year with their new head coach. Does a one-loss Pac-2 team make the playoff? Yeah, one-loss Pac-2, they make the playoff. Because they'd probably be the highest ranked. Like, it's a top 5 conference team is the highest ranked that get in, so yeah. And even if not, yeah. Touchdown Scar. Holy cow. 30-29, going to go for 2. Now Sanders, 3rd and 16. Pressured, steps up, going to run, going to get some yardage here. Makes it a decision at the 37-yard line. 4th and 6. Now, field goal here is a long one. 55 yards. You trust your kicker. You're not punting it here. FSU is going to call timeout with 2:51. Smart timeout there by FSU. Playing the clock. Very smart on that one. What other 6 teams are going to complete the new Pac-12? I think they're just going to go to 10. I think they're just going to go to 10. Max. I'm not sure they're going to get 12. Let's say just raid the Mountain West to the Big Sky. The new Mountain West becomes the Big Sky. All right, going for 2. Rolling out. Pressured. Has to reverse course. Thrown off his back foot as he's hit, but wide open. 3-point game. Idaho. Yeah, Kibby Dome. Kibby Dome and Power Conference. Kibby Dome is Power Conference. Wait, flag on the play. Flag on the play. So FSU calling timeout. 4th and 6. We have a 55-yard try here for Caden Costa. This is... You're screwed either way for this one. Caden Costa. This is tough. Obviously, NFL you kick, but this is not the NFL. Longest kick this season entering this game was 38. Here from 35 earlier in the contest. Caden Costa, if you do try the field goal 55 yards out, if you do try it, he has never made a kick from beyond 50 in his career. Longest kick was October 9th, 21 against Arkansas, which was exactly 50. This would be from 55. I think in this spot, knowing the field position and whatnot, you're better off going for it. This is a tough call. 55-yard try or go for it from 6 yards out. Obviously, 4th and 3, 4th and 2 at this spot, you go for it. 4th and 6, it's going to be tough to get it. But you can't punt it here. The net difference will not mean anything. This is tough. Dad hit things to the Coxswain went to South Carolina. I feel like most people embrace that, though. How many times did Pat McAfee say that? Oh, he probably said at least a million. At least a million. I didn't listen. But yeah, the conversion was unsuccessful after the penalty was on Scar. So 30-29 remains the score. That is a nutty game as we just started the 4th quarter there. And now it's on end for another hour. And after this game, we're going to hop off. And we're going to go to the, we're going to go Colorado State at 7:30. They are going to try the kick from 55. They're going to let Costa try it. He has never made from beyond 50 in his career. Like I said, longest kick was back in 2021. That was exactly 50. Costa made a kick earlier today from inside 40. This, the kill shot to make it a 2-score game. Costa from 55. Snap good. Hold good. It's drifting and never had a chance. Wide right all the way. And FSU going to take over. FSU taking over. Though I will say with that moment with Lank, I will say with Lank, the let a naysayer thing was hysterical. The let a naysayer thing when Reese was at the desk the first day of the Rose Bowl. That was hysterical. That was one of the funniest moments I've ever seen on live TV. They all just lost their mind. That was like the closest thing to an Inside the NBA moment that ESPN's ever gotten. That was incredible. All right, first ever FSU at the 37-yard line. The missed kick. Questions to be asked. Cost to have the distance, but he's never made from beyond 50. DJU. Pressured. Hit. Down to the 26-yard line. Loss of 11 there. The one thing he couldn't do was take a sack, and Chandler Morgan coming in and get in from the blind side. 2nd and 21. Had a free rush. DJU 4 wide, 3 on the near side, 1 on the far side. Takes a snap. Memphis only sends 3 this time. He's got time. Fires near the sideline. Batted down. Incomplete. Kobe Minor on the stop with the bat down. 3rd and 19. And if you don't get the first down here, you can punt. I think you should punt. If you don't get the first down, I think you have to punt. And trust your defense. Because if you don't... Now, obviously, if it's 4th and 2, different story. But 3rd and 19. If it's 4th and 19, I think you punt. Because you still have a 2-minute warning to play with. And you have 2 timeouts. I think you punt here. If you don't get this, I think you have to punt. If you don't get at least, I'd say 8 yards. DJU, pressured, has to escape the sack and a half. He's got to throw that away. You got to throw that away because now it's going to go down to the 2-minute timeout. Oh, that's the one thing he couldn't do. DJU, holy cow. His awareness is 0. His awareness is 0. Rice Houston, I got Houston. Awareness level 0. If you throw that ball away, there's 2:09 left. I've not seen Cobra Kai, but I do like Karate Kid. I've not seen Cobra Kai, though. If you throw that ball away, it stops the clock with about 2:09. Yeah, you have to punt, but you get it off, and Memphis is going to play for a 2-minute warning. So you have the ball, you get the ball back if you get a 3 and out with like 1:45 left. Now you don't. Now you don't. Now you don't. Now the best case scenario is to get back with a minute. DJU just cost his team 40 seconds with his stupidity. He's got to throw that away. He was outside the pocket. No one's open. He got to throw that away and just punt. Oh, DJU. Holy cow. 2 sacks on that drive. They got to punt. You're not getting 29 yards on this. And if you don't get 29 yards, they're in field goal range. You can't. Fourth and anything inside 10, you would, but 4th and 30. DJ, you put you behind the 8 ball. DJ, you put you behind the 8 ball. I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can do it here. I don't think you can go for it. You lose the game. I mean, you're pretty much going to lose the game no matter what at this point, barring anything crazy. If you're just joining us, Bam, Wisconsin, this game is over, so we flipped over to FSU Memphis. I'll put a poll up there. Who wins this game, Memphis or FSU? And Bama up 42-10. We switched away to go to a more competitive game. Tonight, hopefully we don't have to do that. Colorado State. The best game I called, the most fun I had calling a game this season was the Colorado-North Dakota State game. So maybe this one will be the same. Yeah, it's 42-10, 2 minutes left in the Bama game. So, yeah. Yeah, we made the right call on that one. We made the right call. You know, Smart couldn't get there was miscommunication. He wasn't ready for the snap. He wasn't ready for the snap there. Scar ball. This game is nuts. The Scar game feels like 3 games in 1. The Scar game has been the game of the day so far. It's been incredible to watch. Yeah, keep it into the snap. Yeah, usually you got to be able to see the snap in order to have an effective offense. DJ is not falling in love again. Hey, Mr. DJ. Don't keep playing that song. Switch to Glenn. Switch to Brock Glenn. I mean, holy cow. That sack cost him 40 seconds. That sack cost him 40 seconds. Can you not change your vote? I thought you could change your vote. I thought you could change your vote in this, but I guess not. Either way, most of you picking Memphis. Either way, most of you picking Memphis. I'm sure if this is cultural better than NFL. Yeah, I disagree with that. I like NFL better. I think part of it is there's more consistency with the players. Like, I think there's more parity in the NFL. It's a more open system in the NFL. I think the production's better in the NFL. I think you get less blowouts for primetime games and big games. And on top of that, like, yeah, they're going to punt it away. 4th and 32, they got a punt. And you get to stick with a player for like 15 years versus just 4. Who's a college kid. Fair catch. That's a great punt to the 31-yard line. It's a great punt there. By Alex Mastromano. 54-yard punt, no return. Memphis ball to 31. Also, NFL games are shorter. NFL games take 3 hours. College games take 3.5. And quality, I think, is better. You hope to attest to football, yeah. You missed the perfect ball. You blew it. Adam Sandler meme. Adam Sandler meme. As bad as announcers are in the NFL, I would take the NFL announcers 100% of the time, very few exceptions. I agree. Obviously, I like Fowler and Herbstreit. I take them over like Feely and McCarthy, but yeah, for the most part. Now just run. 31-yard line. 2nd and 9. FSU calling timeout. They have 1 left. They had no choice. Because if you went for it and you didn't get it, they were going to kick a field goal. You had no choice. DJ, you got to get a field goal range. Oh, he was just kidding. He was just kidding. They were all just kidding. They're all just kidding. All right. It was the Adam Sandler you blew at me. Except the kickoff now. Yeah. Except the kickoff. Although, if they do move the dynamic kickoff back to the 25-yard line, and they kick it from there, I think you could actually make it work. And most college announcers are garbage. They are. All right. All right, 2nd and 9. 1 timeout left. Oh, no, he was just kidding. Trust me, he was just kidding. He was just kidding. Handoff. Down to the 31. No gain on the play. They'll burn their final timeout. It's Anderson. Central Michigan alma mater? Nice. Chippewas is a great name. I love that logo. I love that logo. And Dan Lefevre was like one of my favorite quarterbacks growing up in the like late 2000s, early 2010s. I like Lefevre a lot. 3rd and 9. No timeouts left for FSU. This is obviously the ball game. You figure a run here takes 5 seconds off the clock. Get it to 1:39. Then the 4-second play clock. You get down to 49. You punt it away. Florida State's going to have, best case scenario, barring a turnover. You're going to have a chance with about 40 seconds left, having to go 80 yards or so. But FSU, no timeouts. Obviously, you're not throwing the ball here if you're Memphis. You're not throwing the ball. Best case scenario for Florida State, barring anything crazy, they get back and need to go 80 yards in 40 seconds. 3rd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Can Memphis get the first on the ground here and get FSU to drop to 0-3? They're sending her Samuel alum because they know I'm a West Coast guy. That is crazy. That is crazy. You know, it was the Adam Sandler meme. It was the Adam Sandler meme. Handoff. Anderson. Gain of 2. So they forced the 3 and out, but the goal there for Memphis was just to kill some clock. The goal was just to kill the clock. NIU, they are off this week. They are off. They play Buffalo next week. But they're off this week. Hopefully they stay ranked. Are they going to stay ranked? With the bye week? I don't know if they're going to stay ranked. I hate to live in Michigan. I will say, I when I went to Detroit, like, I wasn't crazy with the weather. I like, don't know how, like, I couldn't live in Michigan. Lived there as a kid. We moved there from Seattle. I do like Seattle. I do like Seattle a lot. I couldn't live there. But it's a beautiful city. I do love Seattle. I could never live there because of weather. The weather it's too rainy. I hate the rain. That's why I live in a place now where it never rains. Memphis calls timeout with 56 seconds left. So play clock's at 0. So FSU getting it back with about 49 seconds, 48 seconds. Alabama's staying without Coach Saban. Yeah, I mean, DeBoer is a great hire. I mean, after Saban retired, they hired DeBoer like 2 days later. They hired DeBoer like right away. There was like no search. They hired DeBoer 2 days later. And I mean, he's won everywhere he's been. He's won everywhere he's been. Thoughts on ESPN Lee Corso on the ball cross? I do like that pun. Look, he clearly has lost like 10,000 steps, but he's earned the right to stay on as long as he wants. At this point, it's not ESPN forcing him to stay on. There's no way it's ESPN forcing him to stay on. Punt could be down at the 14-yard line. Oh, no, that was all sarcasm. That was all sarcasm. No, you're good. You're good. Just misunderstanding. That was all sarcasm. That was a "you blew it" meme from Adam Sandler. That Tree uses it as a race. If you ever watch a U-Tree video, that was the meme he uses in that. Both the 14, they gotta go 86 yards in 46 seconds. You know, like, look, if Lee Corso wanted to retire, he would. I think this is the one thing that keeps him going. Like, this is, like, the one thing that keeps him going. Some people live for work, and he's one of them. All right. First down. 3 wide, lined up on the far side. 46 seconds. This is it. DJU takes the snap. They send 3. Has time. Pump fake. Gonna throw incomplete as he was falling down. He's doing a bad job sensing the pressure. He's doing a horrible job sensing the pressure. Again, I think this is what Corso wants to do. I don't think they're trying to drag him out there. I think this is what he wants to do. And you're never going to be able to replace the headgear. I mean, look, I would say what I think Corso should do. Is Norvell gone? I did not think he would be, but if they get off to a bad start like this, yeah, I think so. Yeah, that was Frank Beamer. 2nd and 10, DJU. Plenty of time, middle of the field. Caught at the 35-yard line to the 40. Down to the 43. Clock and a set for moments. Morlock on the grab. Get at 29. I think there should be one pre-tape segment for Corso. And you tape it like that morning so you can still get the college game day atmosphere because he wants that. And they have him do the headgear in the predictions. First down. He throws DJU. Incomplete. Malik Benson, the intended target. 2nd and 10. Like, I think what it should be for Corso, it should be one segment that's pre-taped where you're in the crowd, because that's what he says he wants to do. He said he wants to do that. Well, the analytics tell LSU to go for on 4th and 5 at the 34-yard line, their own 34. Why are they like saying go for? Oh, was it 4th? No, it said 4th and 5. If it was 4th and 1, you should have gone for it. But 4th and 5, no. Not your own 34 with 9 minutes left. Come on. 2nd and 10. DJU pressured. Fly route. Incomplete. Nowhere even remotely close to his intended target, who was Darian Williamson. 3rd and 10. 15 seconds. The team had 4th and 1 at the own 9. ESPN looks to go for it. Yeah, they would. They would say go for it. Although they told Memphis to kick on 4th and 3 when I said they should have gone for it. So who knows? Anytime analytics say one thing, I do the opposite. For ESPN analytics, at least. 3rd and 10. Ball at the 43. DJU. They send 6. Let's get rid of it. Fire sideline shot. Incomplete. Was a good throw. But Malik Benson couldn't hold on. A good coverage on the play by Greg Rubin. 9 seconds left. Backup quarterback is Brock Glenn. You have time for one play in the middle of the field, getting a first down, spike it, and then Hail Mary. You have time for 2 real plays. You have time for play in the middle of the field. You don't have to go sideline shot. So you gotta get the first down, and clock stops in college to reset. So you have time to go middle of the field. You don't have to go sideline. Memphis is going to call timeout. They will have 1 left. And Bama, Wisconsin has gone final. To the surprise of no one, Alabama winning by a lot. 42-10. Are they showing pickleball? They're showing pickleball on CBS. Wow, they really missed the SEC on CBS. They're showing pickleball. Wow. I love pickleball, but it's such a boring sport to watch on TV. It does not translate well to TV at all. All right. One time left from Memphis. Obviously, you need 10 yards and then a Hail Mary. And you can use the middle of the field here. As the clock stops for the moment, you just spike it right away. Got to get everyone back to the line. 4th and 10, 4 wide, 2 interception on the far side. DJU takes the snap. Looking, middle of the field. Caught the 40. Gotta go down. Gotta go down. Smart play by Warlock, knowing the situation. Warlock went down the 38-yard line, knowing the situation. Gotta reset. Gotta get there in time. 2. And now we have a stoppage. We got a lot to sort out here right now. First down to 38. That was a very good play by Morlock, knowing the extra 4 yards make no difference whatsoever. Spike it, 2nd and 10. That was a great play by Morlock. He knew, okay, I can fight for 4 extra yards. It's not going to matter. What's important is that we go down so we get a chance at a Hail Mary. That was beautiful. Did I see the 1 p.m.? Wait, the 1 p.m.? I thought it was 4 o'clock Eastern. Wait a second. Say 1 o'clock or 4? I'm an idiot. I thought it said 1 o'clock Pacific. So my brain is just like... So happens when you're on 3 hours of sleep. Note to self, don't get 3 hours of sleep. Final play. DJU. Pressure. Escapes the second throws. Hail Mary on the run. Is that going to reach the end zone? It will. And it's batted down. Incomplete. FSU falls to 0-3. Memphis goes to 3-0. They go into the Doak and pull off the win. Down go the Seminoles once again. FSU basically officially eliminated from playoff contention at this point. They go to 0-3. They've now lost 4 straight dating back to last year. Memphis goes into the Doak and takes it 20-12. All right, I'll see you guys in 4 hours for the Colorado State game. Thank you guys again for tuning in. JG9 signing off. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. And I will see you guys in 4 hours for Colorado State. Again, Bama won earlier today. We switched to a more competitive game. Memphis, 20-12. Thanks again. See you guys soon.